Standing by.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Complete.
Tajigen, Ohayou gozaimasu, is your favorite superstar maniac, the multi-dimensional Tajigen Khaiden. Excellent timing, Sentai. Hold on. Let's acknowledge the raid first. We'll die for our king, we'll die for our king. Let's go. Go Mecha Raiders indeed. By their blood. Sentai, your timing is absolutely perfect. We are literally just starting the stream and I was introducing myself. Tajigen, Ohayou gozaimasu, is your favorite superstar maniac, the multi-dimensional Tajigen Khaiden, a sentient star cluster, and many cosmic minds in VTuber V-Singer form. Many cosmic minds combined. There we go. Hold on, let me shout you out. Sentai, thank you so much for the Go Mecha Raid invasion from another dimension. Let me give you a shout out. Whoa, Xenosaga, nice. We are, that's an RPG too, right? I don't know, it sounds like Xenoblade stuff and I still don't know much about it, but we're going from that to Live Alive, so yeah. Usually I would introduce myself now after acknowledging the raid, but I just did so. But yeah, I stream content such as RPGs like this, FF14, Sonic stuff, cozy games, card games here and there, there's Balatro tomorrow, and I've done a lot of tokusatsu content, like a lot of short covers for openings and all that. Welcome all raiders to the raid. Whatever you need to do after the stream, Sentai, feel free to do that. Thanks so much for trusting the raid with my community as well. Yeah, we are literally just getting started and we're in the Wild West, baby, for the Sundown Kid. As a multi-dimensional being, do you see a dimensional merge happening? In the game we're playing, yeah. In the game we're playing, I can tell you yes. The answer is yes to that. So yeah, there's that. But yeah. Hope the Sentai stream went well, by the way. The stream with Sentai and everything. Yeah, that's a good question, Caleb. That's a good question. But yeah, we have multi-dimensional madness always going on in here. And yeah, this week so far, let's look at the schedule for this week so far. Why don't we? We did some amazing things in Sonic Adventure 2 with the last story that brought tears to my eyes, and I'm glad it still hits so well. Shadowbringers 5.4 group content yesterday. Now Live Alive cowboy time in the Wild West. Apparently, I can't wear this cowboy hat unless I make it super big like this. And the Balatro Joker crack that actually got delayed by a week that we're supposed to do tomorrow. But yeah. Oh yeah, also, happy Tokusatsu weekend. Since we should have Gavan Infinity and Kamen Rider sets later today. And they released like a song today or so? Stream offline? What? 22 stream offline? What? You're scaring me. What do you mean stream offline, Caleb? You scared me for a moment. I thought we lost connection or something. But yeah, the hero story, right? Does that mean I believe in multiverse theory? Well, here's the thing, Neeps Peeps. I hope I'm saying the name right. Yeah, it is running for you. Thank you, miss, for confirming. We are multidimensional because we're streaming on both Twitch and YouTube. Don't kill me for saying that out loud, Mr. Twitch. So there's that. Apologies that your YouTube messages don't show up if anybody's speaking on YouTube. I can see it if you're speaking on YouTube, by the way. But they won't show up on the screen because Mr. Twitch doesn't like it. And until I have full confirmation that they're okay with that, I'm not going to do that. But the thing is... Yeah, the thing about multiverses, that's the thing. There's multiverses. Not a multiverse. Not the multiverse, is a multiverse. Yeah. Cross-dimensional, interdimensional, multidimensional madness. Just count the amount of times I end up saying the word dimensional on the stream. Yeah, the schedule, Caleb. I'm multidimensional also in the sense that I say schedule and schedule interchangeably. But okay, I'll say Neeps. Hopefully I say it right. People treat it as the same, depends on how you see it. I don't know. Then you go into stuff like Kamen Rider Decade and then GO and It gets more complicated when you have that sort of thing going on. But yeah. Time travel when you have that going on, right? We're about to see... Well, actually, we're not about to see it in the game today, but... well, light spoiler for something that happens later in the game we're playing today. But today, it's all about Wild West, baby. Wild West. See, we wanna keep saying tokusatsu references. I'm thinking of Hiroshi Miyauchi. With Kaiketsu Subat. He really loved being a cowboy. And that's what we're gonna be today as the Sundown Kid in Live Alive, except I'll be the Tajigen Kid in this case. So yeah. You are all in good hands here on this Saturday. And I'll have to return the favor to Sentai for sure. Though it depends if I'm able to catch the streams, right? It's one of those things to ban people who didn't ban rules that didn't like it would say it's a good idea to be a likable person. Wait, what are we talking about now? But yeah. I would say that's a good thing in general. Let us launch the game now and let's Tajigen travel for a moment. Give me a second, let me have some water here. What else were we saying though? Oh yeah, we'll have Balatro Joker Crack tomorrow. Big weekend coming also with the Fantasia regeneration in Final Fantasy XIV, by the way. Where is game indeed? It's about to come up. Live Alive. You know, the thing about Live Alive that always is tricky on Twitch is that when I choose the category, there are two choices for it. There's the 1994 version that I see has 3,000 followers. And the 2022 version, which is the version we're playing, which has 2.5k followers. And I'm wondering if I chose the right one this time. I went for the 2022 version, but you know, any version is always the first version of the game because it's always there in every iteration afterwards, right? I don't know, like a time low regeneration, I guess you could say. Speaking of which. But yeah. There's a poll running if you're interested on my X Twitter, on my Discord, on my YouTube community tab for the next regeneration we're going to have in Final Fantasy XIV, regeneration Time Lord style. We do have henshins, sort of, in Tokusatsu style, but then there's also Time Lord regenerations because I'll go from being a bunny girl in Final Fantasy XIV to something else. It's between Ellison male and Aura female right now, but then there's also Rogue adding male and higher female options. Anyway, let me set up the stage. So we can Tajigen travel, shall we? Actually, wait, let me plug in the controller first. Sonic Adventure 2 is the one where I need to have the controller on already before I even launch the game, but yeah. Live Alive, it's not like that. Live Alive is well implemented. If I ever do run out of battery in the controller or some shenanigan happens, it's easy to switch to mouse controls. Mouse and keyboard, but I think it's mostly going to be mouse more than the keyboard. Also, don't mind if I drop a few frames here and there because that's what happens when I launch a game here and there. But yeah, this town is not going to be big for the both of us. Oh, you know what? One more thing I need to do that I forgot about. One more thing I need to do while we Tajigen travel. First of all, let's Tajigen travel. Let me look at the intro because apparently the intro changes when you complete more chapters here. Hold on. Chotto mate kudasai. Oboromaru, my beloved. There we are. The Wild West. Prehistory. Not there yet in the distant future. Not there yet in present day. Not there yet in Imperial China. Near future. And secret thing at the end. The near freaking future, though. With the giant robot situation. That was the first chapter we did. For those who don't know what this game is, basically it's an anthology where you do 7 separate stories that have nothing to do with each other. Not initially, at least. But I'm saying too much already, saying that. And this kind of storytelling, this kind of hyperlinked story, this kind of thing is just, oh my god. Other like things that do this, you know, prologues in like World of Warcraft where you start out and then they converge. You know, at the start of the game, depending on your race or class in some games like FF14, FF11 maybe. Chrono Fantasy Fire Breath, ooh. Was that meant to be an emote? I don't know. Chrono Trigger did take inspirations from this, that's what I know. I've yet to play Chrono Trigger. As much of a masterpiece as I think it's going to be for me too, I don't think it's going to be this game. Because I just love this kind of storytelling. But yeah, other examples. To an extent, Sonic Adventure and Sonic Adventure 2, but then it becomes more of a braided narrative in that case because they intersect more in the middle of everything that's going on right there, right? That's the thing. That's the thing. Which is still exciting. I still love the hell out of it, and thus Sonic Adventure 2 is one of my top 10 games of all time. We did that this week. This already has been going into that place in the list right there. Top 10 of all time. However, bit of a different thing. Branch and bottleneck plot structure is another name for it, which is really great too. But yeah, Vanilla ESO Story has that going on as well. Star Wars The Old Republic. The Kamen Rider Movie Wars series, I want to say, have that going on as well. An example I don't use often, that I should use often. But yeah. Let me do something though. Don't mind me if I kind of drop a frame or two for a moment as I'm doing this with the badges. Actually, wait. I'm gonna change my... Give me a second here. I need to put on the badges in Pokemon style. We've done 3 chapters now. And I already have the, like, Wild West badge on the hat this time. Oh, also, by the way, I want to give credit to the person that made this asset. Let me see. Because they just gave it away for free there in Ko-fi, which is really cool of them. Really appreciative of that, but... Lily Tickery. That is Lily with 1 L instead of 2 in the later part. And then Tikeri. I modified it a little bit to give it the thing in the middle, which is the badge for this chapter. You have a badge in the save data and also in the achievements for Steam. Well, I imagine also in like something like... I think this game is on one PlayStation console somewhere. And... But you know, the original game had this, the symbols you see, for example, that pistol symbol was the cursor when you selected things in the menus and all that. And like the battle screen and all that. Yeah, take a look at this. You can see the 3rd badge though, for Oboromaru, for the Twilight of Edo Japan, which of course has my favorite colors. We're collecting them, baby. We're collecting them. Oh yes, we are. Thank you for the stretch, Tajigen. And I hope I'm saying the name right also. But yeah. I just did a stretch, thank you very much. Yeah, speaking of the PlayStation, you know what I saw the other freaking day that destroyed my mind? GTA 6, right? You know how it's supposedly coming out this year? Supposedly. We're getting a lot of things before we're getting that, apparently, but... yeah. Somebody was making a joke that... the graphics in GTA 6 look amazing to the point that they make GTA 5 look like a PS3 game. But the thing is, they weren't making a joke. GTA 5 is a game that's available on the PlayStation 3. or maybe that was wrong, but I mean, I looked at the release date and I was, oh, I guess it did come out that year. I don't know. It feels like GTA 5 came out in like 2016 or something, you know? 2017 or 2016. I never played it. Never had a chance to play it. But yeah. It was like a better Saints Row. Ooh. Something I haven't played either. Look at this beautiful badges now. Oh yeah, and as I was saying in the Twilight of Edo Japan stream, we did a blind pacifist run and you need to be so specific and we followed a specific guide and it got so specific, I guess. Most of the save files are going to remain with my boy Oboromaru here. But anyway. Chapter select. Wait. What's the difference here? Right, this one, let's load that one. It's okay. It's okay. It's the same thing, really, but I saved another time so that it wouldn't give me... Yeah, the difference with the 2 saves right there in Chapter Select is that one of them tells me that the jukebox songs got uploaded. Well, not uploaded, unlocked for Twilight of Edo Japan, so that I wouldn't bother saying the message right there. That's it. Not really a big difference, so we'll save over this file. No problem. We're still not even halfway through, in a way. Imperial China, present day, which is not the present day as much, maybe. Distant future. But the Wild West is what calls out to us today. Pacifist run. What do you mean sadist run? I just said pacifist. But that contradicts itself. Masochist. But no, but that contradicts itself. But yeah, not killing anybody in that. That's only for that chapter, though. We can kill people here in the Wild West. Actually, we'll see, because I think there's a character you can choose to kill or spare, maybe. I'm not sure. But the Wild West. Oh, and interesting fact we have to talk about when it comes to the timeline here, sort of. But first, the American frontier is a place of foolish dreams and dashed hopes. A tired soul rides into a dying town terrorized by outlaws. Success, they call it, though to look at it now, none can imagine why. Against a gang of villains, lone gunslinger stands no chance. But perhaps, by working together with the locals to prepare traps before the crazy bunch arrives, one man may yet make a difference. Now, interesting thing right here. The Twilight of Edo Japan is actually taking place in the 19th century, based on a certain character that showed up. Apparently, Edo Japan did end around then. Hung out for a while. It hung on, that's the word, for quite a while right there. So that's what we got. And well, we are here somewhere in the 1800s, probably the late 1800s or so, in the Wild West. So that's maybe a 10-year difference at best between these two, which is interesting. But yeah, so far, we have done the near future. Giant robot action with Hironobu Kageyama singing the opening for that. Prehistory with my boy Pogo. The Twilight of Edo Japan with me, my dear Oboromaru. The Wild West with the Sundown Kid, who will become the Tajigen Kid. Except I'll still use the name Sundown, by the way. Ikuze. Oh, this giant robots. Yeah, the near future chapter has it, and it's so freaking good. I don't know if we'll see that again, though. It's worth looking at. Oh, wait, we can listen to the song, but I don't know if we can watch the opening sequence, which is so good. I'm so glad this game got a remake for that reason, because otherwise I wouldn't have it. This game is a masterpiece for me already. The sheriff. Is this the sheriff? Anyway, you gotta have a sheriff's office. You gotta have a good saloon, a bar, like that. I just keep thinking of Mirage Saloon music from Sonic Mania, though. Like, actually, like, all the chapters have a sort of opening, or at least a title sequence. And, well, for the near future chapter, it was just perfect. You do it in giant robot style. I need to get into more mecha, more giant robot stuff. I'm hoping to. One step at a time. I've already have pretty much watched SSSS Gridman and Dynazenon. Howdy, Sheriff. Something to drink. That is the Sheriff. Master. More trouble in these parts, huh? This is the one that would benefit more from the English dub, but we gotta keep it the same voice acting for all of them. Yari yari. I'm already loving the music. I think there's gonna be a mariachi band or something, or I forget. What's your clever moniker? Is it gonna be Is the Sundown Kid? Yeah. Any chance of making the game volume louder? Kiddo. Oh, there it is. Okay. Thanks for letting me know that it may be a bit low. Slightly louder. The thing about it is that it always is gonna sound louder to me than it will for you, but yes, it helps. It's gonna get louder when we get to certain action. So to let me know if like my voice is not as loud as it, though right now I'm not speaking that loudly. Well, anyway. The Sundown Kid. Don't look all that young to me. The Tajigen Kid. Yeah, balancing is always a thing I'm struggling with, Tajigen. And the thing is, all of you are listening to the stream in different ways. Some of you have headphones, some of you don't. Some of you are on a phone, some of you are on a TV, on a PC, on a laptop, desktop PC, different speakers, laptop speakers, earphones, headphones, etc. This is the music I was expecting, though. I've had this as one of my wallpapers, by the way, a screenshot of this scene this entire week. Woo. I'm thinking of Hangman Adam Page as well. Well, who do we have here?
そんな顔するんじゃねえよ。今日こそあんたの逃亡生活にピリオド打ってやろうってんだ。感謝されて叱るべきだと思うんだよね。抜きな。
15% 85 game to mic is rough. I mean, it's a sort of blueprint, but yeah, no, I have my desktop audio and OBS already set down, but also that's one setting. Then there's the game itself, and it's another story. It's another story. But yeah, come on, let's do this proper. Mad Dog. Okay, I've heard this name, Mad Dog. This is Mad Dog. This is Mad Dog. Okay.
これで何度目かな、あんたとやり合うのは。今じゃ恋人同士のような気さえするぜ。だがそれも
The Bard. Let me recenter myself a little bit here.
今日までだ。
Parting is such sweet sorrow. Ah, here we go. Do we actually kill Mad Dog here? Oh, the music, the music, the music, the music. Ah, the music. Okay, single shot, hollow point, through and through. Double shot. Well, we gotta move here. Oh, quick draw. Draw and fire in a practice motion in response to any attack as a reaction. Hollow point. We'll have to charge. Well, through and through needs to be charged though. There it is, there it is. Not gonna be that simple, partner. We can resist it. Okay, let's do a single shot. See how much you resist that. Come on, Mad Dog. We can keep doing... Well, no, actually, let's do through and through again. I don't get how the charging works sometimes. Sometimes it's charged immediately, sometimes it's not. A good deal, partner. Ah, kakoi, Sundown Kid. You're so cool. Take care. If you're saying farewell, take care too, Tajigen. Ooh, now I really want to hear the English voice acting for this, but anyway. Why didn't you finish me off is pretty much a good translation of what he said in Japanese, I think. Whoa, 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 whoa. But you leave his horse out of it. Killing a man is one thing, but you leave his horse out of it. Is the stream okay? We're crashing like crazy. Hold on. Is the stream okay? Wow. My BC face just crashed in a way I have never seen it crash in my entire life. Great. Okay. I just got shot by the Sundown Kid. Apparently, I'm the horse that Mad Dog was riding. Since when did I become a horse? Is that what I'm going to regenerate into somehow in FF14? I'm gonna be an Umamusko. You know what the downside is? I have to like put on the hat again, like put on all the props manually. Dude, this is weird. What the hell even just happened now? Oh, that's not good. Let me see if I close another program in the background or something. Sorry, potatoification of my PC happening. As long as the streaming is okay, for heaven's sake. That's all I'm worried about here. Right, okay, let's go through the time warp again. Let's reset this. Usually, when I have issues happening, I just freeze in a way. Like, for example. Like that. Like the way I froze right there. As if I went off the frame for the tracking and all that. But, don't mind me dropping frames this time. This time it's, like, actually expected as I'm, like, loading the props and things. But that can easily be reset without having to restart the whole thing. But here, the entire program crashed, and that's not good. That is really not good. But anyway, I want to insist on the badges, damn it. So let me put them on. Give me a second. Even if they're a different size this time, I think that's okay. I could whistle, but I think you can't quite hear it. Were you able to hear any of that? I don't know if you could, but I could, like, I probably can disable. Let me see. I just want to have fun with it. There we go. Hopefully that sounded all right. Anyway. Impromptu whistle karaoke there. There you go. But yeah, we're zooming out ever slightly so we can have all the badges visible. I think we come to the point where the next ones I get are gonna be on the other strap, the one that's coming across my purple shirt underneath. That's a decent way to do it. Because there's at least 4 more left. No, 3 more left, or no, 4 more left. Well, one of them already is on the hat, but it's gonna go into the straps afterward. I'm digressing. Let's go back to the story, shall we? Mate! Sundown Kid, you maniac. But so freaking badass. This is the kind of Wild West action I was expecting. What town is it? Another town. Your most wanted Sundown Kid. He's totally gonna have a scene going into the saloon and you know, there it is, the Wild West, the Wanderer. There's the title screen. That's what it is. But he's totally gonna have a scene in which he goes into the saloon and everybody goes silent. And they're like, turn towards him. Also, by the way, I think somebody followed earlier, but didn't fully acknowledge the follow. The follower goal of 620 that we got was met, but I'm not sure if the follow itself appeared. It didn't seem to, but thank you, whoever you were. You are a superstar. Whoever you are, whoever you were. Whoever you were, man, that sounds like they're gone from this world now. My goodness. Time traveling, going through dimensions as much. I forget my things. I forget. I have to say things sometimes. Okay, I'm going to explore for potential secrets around here. Hold on. I gotta do that. You can get behind every single building here. There's a lot in this town. Yeah, because this is more of a settlement than a town, I want to say. But it's a town too. There's stuff for the horses right there. This is so well designed. The beautiful 2.5D graphics. I'm so happy to see more games like this one. The incoming Final Fantasy Resonance. Was it Resonance? I think it was Resonance. Do we want to go into the sheriff's office? I don't think we do. Well, locked up tight anyway. Yeah, we have to go into the saloon. We go into the good old saloon. Let's see if it does the classic thing. Just walk in. Just walk in. Let's see. Yeah, these are mariachi. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Ooh. Señor Mucho. What did he say? Señor Mucho, I am the commander of the mares, I and I alone. Ooh. Why? Wait. Why stop it? The music doesn't have to stop because I come in. Yeah, nobody's gonna say a single word. Wait, hold on. Can I get the thing here already? See, this is why I'm wanted, because I'm already stealing things from the saloon. Flags of herbal liniment? Herbal liniment? Oh yeah, let's take equipment. We're in orange now for the Sundown Kid. Look at him, so badass. Look at him. Look at his pose. So freaking cool. Look at this, already a lot of equipment. Faded hat, old and beat up like its owner. Peacemaker, long barrel revolver, solid shooter that'll enhance attributes when drawn with the right hand. Cracked leather gloves, in not much better condition than the hands that wear them. Poncho, a great big roomy bit of cloth that keeps the rain and wind at bay. Nice rhyme. Kind of rhymed. Well, one boosts the walk 1,000 miles and the walk 1,000 more. And this thing right here, rub it on the skin to restore HP. I figured it was for HP. Mm-hmm.
いらっしゃい。
Irashai. Howdy, stranger.
何をお飲みで？それともお食事ですかな？お代はもちろん結構ですよ。
Free of charge. God damn it, is it hot out there? Yeah, everybody turned into them. Why did the band stop playing? Keep playing.
Master. いつもので。お
No, here we go. Here comes a ruffian. We're both outlaws, I think.
兄ちゃん、見ねえ面だな。そこは俺の指定席なんだがな。どけっつってんだよ
I think he said more like move in Japanese there. But okay.
やめて。
Hmm?
そこはあんたの指定席なんかじゃないわ。金を払わない客なんか、こっちから願い下げよ。
Yes, at least spend the dime.
待ってたぜ、兄ちゃんよ。
Ani-chan.
あ、兄。
This barmaid. She's I get the feeling she's like the daughter of the owner there, or well, we'll
う
see.
るさいね。なんだよあんたら。その腰に下げてんのはおもちゃかい？ウェイン、
Wayne.
ジェンマ、
James.
クリントン、
Hmm.
セザール。
Oh, oh, oh. I for
立派なのは名前だけかい？
ooh. Well, so I'll try to remember the names, but I'm probably gonna forget them. We'll see.
兄。お前はいい女だ。気の強いとこも実に俺好みだ。どうだ？俺の女にならねえか？
ふざけんじゃないよ。
Ah, I didn't expect a slap already. He was already like.
てめえ男の顔に手を挙げたな。下手に出たら突き上がりやがった。
やめろ
Everybody causing a freaking scene here. Sundown King hasn't done a thing, by the way. Not a single
ー。
thing.
え
Ooh.
おお。臆病保安官の息子にしちゃ
臆病
上出来だ。
Okubyo Honkan. Is that how they say sheriff here?
けどな。
I'm not sure. To break it to you, kiddo.
ガキが口挟むことじゃねえんだよ。
Hmm. Oh. Nice. Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. Hey, your seat is free. Your favorite stool is free. Wanna sit down already?
おっと。すまねえな、兄ちゃん。ガキのしたことだ。許してやってくれ。お詫びに一杯おごるぜ。
Hmm.
マスター、ミルクだ。
Milk.
それ、
Hmm.
てめえみてえな腰抜けにはそいつが似合いだぜ。
And they do have milk, huh? Here, you can have it back.
お俺のおごりが飲めねえってのか？
I didn't spit on it.
気のせいかミルクが戻ってきた気がするんだよな。いかんな。二日酔いだな。 なんせここの酒は安もんばっかだからな。
Uh-oh, I saw Annie's reaction there.
それともミルクはママのおっぱいからじゃねえと気に入らねえか。
I'm gonna give him points for creativity there. Oh, I gotta say the response though. Your mother's maybe.
何？
He said something a little different in Japanese. He just said, disappear. Quiero.
何しみてえか。
But the one in English was so good. Your mother's maybe. Oh, here we go. Nah, that was the perfect response. What are you doing, you scoundrel? Kicking up a fuss in the town like this. Oh, jeez. You were too easy. The mariachi on the right. Look at them. Let's go. We're not getting any experience right now, which is interesting.
師匠、覚えてやがれ。
Oblitera. Ah, what a scene, what a
あん
scene.
たクレイジーバンチの一味じゃなかったのか。
Oh, they thought I was with them. He's still in the wanted poster right there.
すげえや。あのパイクがまるで子供扱いだわ。このおじちゃんならきっと。
Oji-chan.
何事だね。
This wouldn't be the sheriff, would it? He's gonna know Sundown Kid is wanted.
保安官、この旅の方が。
なんだよ。
Oh, now you show up. Oh, jeez.
今頃何しに来たんだよ。
Wow.
パパなんか臆病者だ。
Wow.
ビリー、分かってくれ。今歯向かっても奴らの怒りを買うだけだ。
Okay, I can see where Billy's coming from, but yeah.
何もしないんじゃ。ずっとこのままよ。
兄、
兄様黙ってて。
Okay, that's her brother. I could hear that immediately.
兄さんも保安官も。
No, wait.
この町の男たちはみんな臆病者よ。
Okay, I think I get it. Yeah, the barkeep is her brother. Man. The mariachi are just vibing though.
勇気があるのはこんな小さなビリーだけなんて。
だが保安官、この旅の方がいれば。
Whoa.
あいにくそいつはそんな立派なやつじゃねえぜ。
It's Mad Dog, isn't it? There's room for only one of us. Come on, Mad Dog.
そいつの名を聞いたら驚くぜ。教えてやろうか。そいつの名はキッド。
The Sundown Kid. Yeah, that's right. Sundown Kiddo. Sundown. I can easily see the katakana.
キッドだ。
That there's the devil himself. Yeah. The wanted poster.
そういえば、この手配書の。
Who's the one that kicked up a scene here and threatened people? It wasn't me. He wasn't the Sundown Kid though.
その首にかけられた賞金は5000ドル。
5000ドル。
そいつをいただくのがこの賞金稼ぎ。マッドドッグ様よ。
マッドドッグ様。
嘘だ。
残念だが俺は嘘はつかね
嘘だよね、おじちゃん。
I'm not gonna say anything.
おじちゃんはこの町を助けに来てくれたんだよね。嘘だって言っておくれよ。
I mean, I don't want to dash his hopes either, just saying I'm no saint, but... Oh, I think I have to say something.
おじちゃんは
I'm no saint.
嘘じゃない。
嘘じゃない。
嘘だ。
I mean, I was already thinking of saying that line, but... Okay.
え。さすがのキッドもガキにはお手上げか。
Lousy with the kids, aren't you, kid? There you go. Come on.
てめえのおかげでゴールドには逃げられちまうし。
Oh no, the poor horse.
今度こそ蹴りをつけさせてもらうぜ。表に出ろ。
Again. We're doing this again already. At least let me have a drink.
決闘だ。
Kitto. Duel. A showdown. Yeah.
決闘だ。
Kitto da! It's thanks to Yu-Gi-Oh! That I know the word Kitto. They say dueru all the time, but there's the lyrics to a song where it's written Kitto for
逃げ
dueru.
るなよ。
This poor town. All the shenanigans that happen on it. And more are gonna happen. This is just the start of the next bunch of shenanigans happening. Alright, alright. You'll win, right? I couldn't even have a drink. Come on. Come on. There was a glass here, but nah, that ain't it. Not sure if I can do anything for you. Don't worry, James. I'm getting the feeling their names are a reference to something. What do you think? Do it or don't, but if you're gonna, do it outside. What a day. It's all going to hell in a handbasket. I wish you luck, stranger. Oh, Sancho? Delos? Surely there is no need for this? Why can't we all be friends? I love this one. I love this one. The one that was still playing, right? I would not want to face that pistolero. Pancho. Pancho, Sancho, and... I don't think it's pronounced Delos. I think it's Delos. Delos. La música de los mariachis. De los mariachis. Oh, speaking of their music. They're gonna play during the showdown? They're just watching, I think, but they have their instruments.
なんだよその顔は。そうか。俺たちの関係もこれで終わりかと思うと寂しいか。わかるぜその気持ち。
I really like Mad Dog. I can't dislike him.
だがいい加減。蹴りをつけようぜ。
きっと。
背中合わせに歩き、5つ数えたら振り返って勝負だ。行くぜ。
The way Sundown Kid refused to kill Mad Dog, I think I'm gonna try not to kill him. If I can have a choice.
一つ、
二つ、
二つ、
三つ、
三つ、
四つ、
四つ、
そして五つ。
五つ。
撃て! Oh, oh, I love this. I love this. Woo! Nice. Nicely done. Look at the band.
こいつはクレイジーパンチ。
Crazy bunch.
あの二人。
Ha! Nice. Nice, nice, nice.
見えてたのか。
Woo! This is good. This is
つ
good.
まらねえ邪魔が入っちまったな。
すげえ。すげえ、二人とも。 が組めば
Hmm.
クレイジーバンチだってねえあんたたちクレイジーバンチのやつらを倒してくれないかい
仕方ねえな。女に頼まれちゃ断れねえ。けど残念だが勝負はしばらくお預けだ。
Hmm.
クレイジーバンチのやつらを片付けるまではな。
The crazy bunch. Very well, Mad Dog. I love Mad Dog. Ah, there's the band. They're playing again. Let's go. Like, come on, let them play. Let them keep playing. What do you think, my friend?
連中は結構な数なんだろう。まともにやり合っても勝ち目はねえ。俺は無駄死にはごめんだぜ。
Dying heroically during a valiant last stand does not appeal to me one bit. No, sir.
まずは奴らについて聞かなきゃよ。
Let's talk to everybody. Let's save the game. We haven't saved the game at all so far. Yeah. But I just love... Oh, we're already level 9 as Sundown Kid. I think we maybe are not going to gain any experience. Which is fine with me. But yeah, how each chapter feels so different, right, in genre. Even if it's the same gameplay. This is the one where the gameplay does feel very different than what's going on here. Especially with the first duel we had with Mad Dog, right? Like, we're shooting each other multiple times, more than the one time. And it's different, but yeah. Tajigen. Is that something a bit different? Got in destiny as the sign. Unable to escape this town where the blood flows like wine. You're both so fast. I just know we can get rid of those outlaws with your help. If you manage to get rid of those bastards, I promise we'll make it worth your while. We got a little gold squirreled away. It's yours if we survive. Whew. You know who leads them, don't you? The only survivor of Custer 7th. A devil who by all rights should be dead and dust. Oh Dio, the outlaws call him. They flock to the man. They're Sheffer with a heart of stone. There it is! Oh Dio. Just like that, huh? Just like that. Okay. Oh Dio. You'll have broken camp the moment he hear what you two did. He can let it go unanswered. There he is. It was some fine shooting, and that ain't no lie, but there's at least 15 more of those boys left. If I'm being honest, none of us are all that good with guns. Just likely to shoot each other as one of the crazy bunch. There's got to be something we can do to help, isn't there? Hey, if you're serious about staying to fight, then it's only right that we fight too. What do you think, barkeep? Reckon you think the man who named this town Success must have had a sense of humor, but you're wrong. Back in the day, the streets were filled with prospectors hoping to strike it rich in the gold rush. That's why the gangs kept calling, to strip the carcass clean of the last few bits of meat at the bone. Yeah, I never did inspect this. Wanted dead or alive, the Sundown Kid, $5,000. So what else do we do around here then? Yeah, that's Annie's room, I think. It seemed like it was hers anyway. But the Wild West feel is very well done here. Ah, dude, this is so much fun. Each and every single chapter in Live Alive. And then what comes after? But yeah, I think we should talk to Mad Dog.
そうか。打ち合いの前に敵の数を減らしゃいいんだ。奴らが来る前に町のあちこちに罠を仕掛けるんだ。
We ambush them, kid. We got to prepare traps and whatnot to whittle down the gang when they ride in. Yeah, I know, like, trap setting is a thing you do in the story, and, like, you have a speed run when you set them up. What is it?
ここはてめえらの町だ。俺たちだけに頼ろうなんざ虫が良すぎやしねえか。
Oh, the mariachis.
私はやるよ。僕だって。
やってみるか。
What do you think, Sheriff? Oh, wait, who is this?
お前
Honey. Wayne's wife.
黙ってたってあいつらにいいようにされるだけじゃないか。だったらやってみようじゃないの。
しかしお前
Oh my.
そうだ
もう泣き寝入りはごめんだぜ。な、セザール。
What do you think, Caesar?
そ
He's always shaking.
そうだとも
It's happening, they say, the mariachi. The mariachi say.
やっぱり
Yappari.
私らも
Oh. What are the mariachi doing? Oh. Let's go.
アミーゴのため戦う
Amigo no tame tatakau yo. For the sake of the amigo, the amigos, the friends. Okay, for freedom and justice, the mariachis will join the revolution. Woo!
上出来だ。
All right.
さて、あんたはどうする？保安官さん。
Sheriff, come on, Sheriff. Oh, whoa, what are you doing with your father's badge? Oh,
このバッジおじちゃんがつけてよ。
damn, Billy. Wait.
パパなんかこのバッジをつける資格ないんだ。
Oh no, I can see the dad is gonna die by the end of the story in a heroic moment of redemption or something. Well, redemption if you want to call it that. He's not exactly bad, but...
私は今まで下手に逆らい町が危険に侵されるのを恐れていた。だが危険を冒さねば勝ち取れぬ未来もある。
Sometimes you get to brave the fire to forge a brighter future. I like that.
きっと
They may call you the Sundown Kid.
いや名も知らぬ旅の人。そのバッジはあなたが持っていてくれ。この戦いが終わって
Hold on to that badge, and when the dust has settled,
私が保安官の資格を取り戻すまで
I pray I'll have done my part to earn it back. Woo! Sheriff's badge, huh?
そうと決まったらこうしちゃいられねえ。罠の材料は俺とキッドで探す。お前らじゃ何が罠に使えるかわかんねえだろうからな。
We'll gather supplies then.
早速取っかかろうぜ。材料探しに手間取っちゃ仕掛ける時間もなくなっちまう。
Mad Dog has joined the party. There it is. Is this where we have a time limit already? We might be on that part soon. They strike at dawn. That's their way. As soon as the sun crests the horizon, they'll come riding into town from both sides. That means you got until the 8th bell to make your preparations. We'll only have the one chance. If we're not ready by the time they arrive. Anyway, when you got everything you need, come back here. We're all ready and willing to do our part. Just say the word. Okay, this is where the save file is gonna differ. So we had a lot of like things going on with the Pacifist run in Twilight of Edo Japan. Here, I think townies are gonna die depending on how many traps I'm able to set up or not set up. When the 8th bell rings at dawn, the crazy bunch will ride into town. Listen carefully to Mad Dogs and Bad Boys. Towns will set traps or also arrive. Oh man, okay. There are two ways to spend your time for crazy bunch to come out. Search the different items can be used for traps. Ask locals to set traps with the items in your inventory. Every moment counts, so think carefully before taking action. We're gonna save Scum so much.
おっと、用心のためだ。まずはセーブしといた方がいいぜ。
Remember this moment. Save the memory, if you take my meaning. In case it all goes sideways. Yeah. I get you. I'm definitely gonna save. This is gonna be save file number 3. And we may be redoing this over and over. Quite a few times now. So, Do give me one moment here, Tajigen. We're gonna BRB for a little bit before we start the big part. Already feels like we're more than halfway through the chapter. Maybe a short one. It's definitely gonna be shorter than the Edo Japan situation, unless it's not because, well, we're gonna keep like reloading so that we do more with the traps. This is gonna be the first attempt, let's say. I don't want town members to die, but yeah, it's like you can get a best ending in this chapter. Just like there's an ending to the Edo Japan chapter, and there's a best ending, there's a worst ending, there's many endings in between. A neutral ending that has like a lot of clouds depending on how many people you killed or something, but yeah, many versions, so to speak. 3 endings in a way. And a secret 4th one, sort of, but yeah. We're definitely gonna keep the save file here. I actually want to do like another one. I don't know, number 10? Just to be on the safest possible side. The safe side, the safer side, the safest side. I'll leave you with this lovely saloon music. Yeah, the mariachi band is playing. I love that part right there. I am so curious to hear what this sounds like in the original version of this game from '94 on the Super Famicom. But anyway, we'll be right back, Tajigen. Stay tuned for just a few minutes. Omatase shimashita. Thanks for waiting, Tajigen. Man, this song really is good though. I left you with a really good song here. Bam, bam. But it's Yoko Shimomura, right? Shimomura Yoko. I think it was a composer. Is the composer. Although this new version of it, was it always her also? Was it also her doing the new versions? Well, either way, it sounds great. But yeah, the inventory, the sheriff's badge. Do I want to equip that? Does that do anything? I'm gonna equip it. I'm gonna equip that. See if the sheriff earns it back. Custom tailor hat. The newest fashion from back east. Buntline special. Even longer barrel revolver. Solid shooter that'll enhance attributes when drawn with the right hand. Made to order with finest materials money can buy. This jacket. Fine leather boots polished to a shine that blinds. Alright. Let me save the game again. Oh, dude, Mad Dog also looks amazing there. So cool looking. Will it be just these two in the party, I wonder? Will we have Annie in the party, maybe? Maybe Billy. Maybe the sheriff. But I can see the sheriff dying. The moment we exit, I think the timer is gonna start. So, let's do it. Let's do it. Let's see what we can search. We already can explore the town a little bit before that. So, it's all about those bells. What can we do with the horses? Mighty fine horse you got there, kid. A real beauty. Should I collect your bounty? I'll have to buy a new one. Maybe I'll name it after you. Honor the dead. Can we set a trap with that? Come on. Or yeah, going into the house is probably a good idea. The house is here. Yeah, there's something there, but how do I even get there? How do I get behind the counter? Well, there's things here. Flask off, what is that? I'm guessing at least the timer pauses while I'm on the screen. Oh, herbal liniment. Herbal liniment. More of that. Which is good for the fights I'm gonna get into, but I don't know about the traps we're supposed to set, you know? Let's explore around here. We're gonna save scum so much. I want to set the maximum number of traps we can possibly set, you know? So, we'll do multiple attempts or something, I don't know. How do you get behind the counter here? That's what I want to know. Can we save in the middle of like the hunt for the traps and all that? As long as it's beyond save file 3, we're fine. Save file 10 also has what we're looking for. How do you get there? Wait. Can I do it from the back? Already I think a bell is ringing or has rung. I'm seeing it in the upper right. Well, let's get things here. Strip of jerky. Peacemaker. Okay, okay. We can set some things. Empty. Stick of dynamite. Oh yeah, we're gonna set something with that. 15 people, right? And then Odio. That's the first bell. Hitotsume. Empty. Could it be that they're random every time or bond line special? What is that? Even longer barrel revolver. Solid shooter that enhances the difference when drawn with the right hand. Yeah, okay. That's what we're gonna do for Mad Dog there. But yeah. We're so gonna reload the file where we hadn't started anything yet. Let's go in here. See what's around here. I do not see anything here. Nothing here? Just on the right. Empty bottle. Can we do anything with these things? I think like what I want to do is collect everything and then I go with the townies. And something is done from there. This music, so good. A shovel. Oh yeah, we can do something with that. We already have some dynamite, a shovel. Some things will be done. Just how long will it take to set up the traps themselves is the question I'm asking here. With the townies and everything. Caesar, James, Clint, and who else was it? What was the name of the other one? I don't remember. We have Sancho, Pancho, and Dilos. Very different name for one of them. Pouch of oil. Oil in a bottle makes for a quick and easy way to start the fire. It'll take a moment to prepare. Let's try it. And that's gonna make time pass, I think. Bottle fire. Just light her up and toss quick. Okay. Frying pan. Carrot. Carrot? Why did it look like dynamite in the inventory? Never seen a horse that didn't love carrots. Yeah, something can be set up with the horse. To trample one of them, I don't know. A frying pan, things can be set up for sure. But why does it look like dynamite in the inventory? It's a trap resource, that's why. Yeah. We only have 2 trap resources. Frying pan is not a trap resource. In the hands of a brave woman, ought to send an outlaw flying from the saddle. I think Annie is gonna be a party member. It's gotta be Annie. And there was still that thing behind the counter at the sheriff's office, I think it was, that we couldn't access. We need to talk to the sheriff, I think, but let's keep exploring every building. Obviously, if you know exactly where to go, you're not gonna waste any time, but I don't. I think every building will have at least something of value. Maybe this one is a dead end. There's a lot of rooms in this one. And nothing in this room. Say this is the one that I would avoid if I reload the save. Nothing here. No, if I don't see anything glowing, I shouldn't even try. I shouldn't even try to take a look at it. But over here, there's the second bell. Futatsume. Oh, this was a waste of time. This building was a waste of time. See, now I do want to reload. Or unless it wasn't, but we need something else first before we go into that building in the first place. Let's keep doing the buildings in the foreground first. But yeah, there's gotta be something here. Yeah, hay has gotta be good to, like, for a fire. A carrot again. A pile of horse shit. Okay. It's gonna be good for something. I gotta see what it says in the inventory. An empty bottle. What do we do with those? Some things are gonna be put together. With oil and a spark, this could be a formidable weapon. We got bottled fire. I guess I could have left it as oil instead of turning it into fire, but makes for a good trap or useful or a useful weapon in a fight. Same with dynamite. What do we want with this? Could be used in conjunction with a pit trap. There you go. Gotta set up those traps. Like something with the hay, you know? They fall into it. And they die or something. I don't know. Or at least they're out of commission for a while. It's like that scene in Back to the Future. Was it the third one or the second one? Where like the ancestor of the bully fell into the pile of like manure or, well, literally just horse shit and a bottle of coal tar. It was something like that. I don't remember. Frontier Town Success. What a great name though. Nothing here, just wasting our time. We may have seen everything there is to see in the buildings. Maybe I missed a secret or something. Or, well, this is stuff with the sheriff's office, but I need to talk to the sheriff for that in the first place. We're gonna talk to everybody. Everybody. I almost missed this door, by the way. I'm gonna say no. But now it remains as oil, right? That's what I'm curious about. Can I... If I say no to Mad Dog, I can't ever say yes to him to make that into fire. So yeah, we may need to reload. I don't want any townies to die, ideally, but that's like getting the best ending in this chapter. So I don't know. Bottle of Miracle Tonic. Third bell. Mitsume. Yeah. 8 bells will toll before the confrontation on the town. Well, let's talk to everybody. We're gonna do a separate save file again. Maybe we are gonna overtake some of Oboromaru's saves more than I thought. Let's have a look at it. First, Sheriff. Nope. Ooh. Though we may not be fighters, arm us well and we will rise. He said something very different in Japanese, I think. I don't know anything, I think is what he said. I deal in love, not in pain. But for you, I'll summon up my courage.
あなた探す人を
Gather your supplies and prepare for the chaos to come. Okay. Hey, mister, think you could use this? A slingshot. Yes, yes. They'll be here before you know it, but don't spend too long gathering materials or you'll run out of time to make your preparations. Maybe you'll find something in one of the rooms you can use for your ambush. You rely too much on the same kinds of traps. I might learn to recognize and avoid them, no? Ooh. Ooh, okay. That's interesting. Then that... oh, okay. Wow, this is complicated. This may be a small town, but if you spend too much time searching for supplies, dawn will break before you know it. I'm no expert, but it just seems like common sense that a wide variety of traps would be most effective. I think we got a wide variety, all things considered. There's a storehouse to the west of the bar. You might bless him to take whatever you need. Oh, also the bar itself. The bar itself. Herbal liniment. I just couldn't get the thing in the sheriff's office. I think it was. Behind the counter. Let's go in here. Let's go in here. I know I shouldn't...
お恥ずかしい。
What is it?
それは私の趣味でね。ジェニファーって踊り子のポスターなんですよ。
They had posters back then? Okay.
目標タイプっていうのか。いい女でね。
She's got this grace and power about her, you know? Sexy but a little intimidating, but in a way that makes her even more appealing.
推しが、まあ、
Breaks my heart to part with it, but if you really need it, then so be it. I feel like you can distract one of them. Somehow. The barkeep's beloved poster. Surely the money here can be used somehow.
そいつだけは勘弁してくださいよ。
Ah.
店の売り上げなんです。
Okay, okay, fine.
頼みますよ。
That's alright. We won't grab it then. Figured it could have been used to distract them or something. But alright.
ちょっとそこはダメだよ。
Oh, sorry, Annie. What is it? Well then.
残念だったな、キッド。
I'm gonna try again.
ちょっと
Okay.
残
I'm gonna try a few times. There's like secrets in this game when you keep doing things, and
残念
I don't know if this is one of them. Let's do it maybe... how many times are too many times? This is number 5. Attempt number 5. How many attempts are enough attempts? Let's do 7. I think this was attempt number 6. 7 for the 7 chapters, let's say.
残念
Anyway, yeah, we're wasting valuable time. Because we're already like halfway through, and we haven't even started setting up the traps. A strip of jerky. Right, the next bell is gonna ring, I think. Let's do it.
罠の材料
Ah,
それじゃあみんなに材料を渡し
okay, this
罠を
is...
仕掛けさせてくれ
That's where it gets complicated too.
仕掛ける時間は人によって違うだろうが
Some will take longer than others to get things ready. Alright, time's a wasting. Yeah, let's save the game here. Ah, this freaking game, man.
三人私
Among with...
パンチョより
Most skillful soul I am, more useful than our Pancho. Okay. The most skillful...
三人の中で私時々役に立つよ
I have to choose which of them. I think it's only one of them that gets to set them up, but okay.
三人の中で私デロスより役に立つよ
Hmm. Well, surely it's Sancho and not Pancho. I don't know. What the hell should I even give them, though?
頼む
何を仕掛けさせる
What the hell should I give them? Here's an idea. Give the man a carrot. I ain't kidding neither. Okay, Mad Dog is gonna give me ideas, and that's gonna be helpful if that's the case, because I don't know otherwise.
仕掛けるぜ恋の甘い罠
Ah, man, we are so gonna reload the save and do different traps and stuff. Okay. Oh, but we can keep giving it to the others.
の中で私頼む
Don't expect much from me today. We should give it to anyone. I'll not deny we need all the help we can get, but I've tempered my expectations if I were you. What to give you, what to give you. What to give you. Poor Delos. Obviously, it shouldn't be something like dynamite or something like that. Yeah, the frying pan is for her. Coal tar. If used to set a trap outside, it might just buy you a little more time before the big soiree. Bill is a crack shot with it by all accounts. Association Barkeep's beloved poster. Horse shit. Conjunction with a pit trap, right? It's gotta be the shovel as well. Could just dig a pair too before the outlaws come calling. Bone line special. I don't think these figure into it. These three things. Herbal element, jerky, bone line special. I think I'm gonna regret not using the oil as bottle fire, but what should I do with you? A carrot? I don't know, I feel like we shouldn't have him set a trap. So I really would rather not. I shall go set this trap. I don't know, I'm gonna reload. I'm gonna let me see. Bancho. Now there's a man who might do some good with a bottle of coal tar. Alright then. Bancho. If Delos dies, I am so reloading the game. Because, man, listen, I doubt I'm cut up for whatever you're planning, but if you're short on people, come to me before Caesar. Yeah, like the decisions you make with them. You ain't gonna ask me to pitch in, are you? I mean, I'll do it if I gotta, but... yeah, Caesar and Delos. Wayne's not a bad guy, but if you got an important job, leave it to me. I'll get it done faster. Okay, Wayne. You're my purple hair fellow here. Whatever you got in mind, I can probably handle it better than Clint. And then his wife, Dallas. Would put too much stock in my husband's claims. I handle most of the work at the boarding house. Boarding house? Okay, if there ever there's someone I trust with bottled fire, it'd be her. Okay. She's got it. She gets it. Let me see. Our innkeeper may not wear the pants at home, but I wouldn't count him out just yet. What should I do with him then? Oil? What? With a bottle and a spark. I think I made a mistake. I should have turned it into bottled fire as well, but we're supposed to have different traps as well. Just... well, another carrot? I don't know. We distract their horses when they ride into town. We can also do that. But I'll tell you what, I'll talk to him later. Let me see. Clint. Doesn't strike me as a man of any particular talent, but hell, gotta be good for something. I can't just rely on Mad Dog all the time. Call me crazy, but he could make something of that horse shit stinking up your back. Okay. I'm just gonna follow the advice. Really? Well, if you insist. Who's gonna use the shovel, though? Who looks strong? The sheriff? I don't know. They gotta be strong enough to dig the hole and do it fast. Yeah, I think maybe James right here. Yeah, give a motivated man a shovel and he won't let you down, I'll tell you what. Yeah, fine by me. James, settle the pit. Dig it up. Like the gold rush, baby. Don't even think about leaving me out of it because I'm a woman. What can I do to help? She gets the frying pan, I assume. But might seem presumptuous to offer a woman a frying pan, but in the hands of one like that, watch out. It's the description. In the hands of a brave woman, it says. I'll be back before you know it. What is she gonna set up? Let's see. Hope you haven't forgotten about me, mister. I'm ready to chip in. Is this slingshot? How about the little devil's own weapon? I won't let you down, mister. What about the barkeep himself? Could it be the poster? Who better to make the most of a certain priceless treasure than its owner? Past time for me to do my part. Yeah. Let me do another save file. It's just, they all need time to set it up. So, like, I've sent them, but they'll still have to take some time setting it all up, you know? What can I do with the sheriff? There's dynamite his, isn't it? Yeah, I think so. Mad Dog. The sheriff setting up the dynamite. And what about these two right here? This is the question. These two and Delos, the middle mariachi, the maraca mariachi. Those are the ones where you have to like come up with something yourself. But what? What if you got a man who could probably handle it better than Clint? And Clint. Wayne seems more competent. I don't know. Aren't keeping up with the best, but I don't count how just yet. What can I give you though? We've run out of things. We don't have. If we had another bottle fire, maybe, but at the most I can give them. Or what if I give one of them an empty bottle, and the other one gets oil, and they combine their powers? Is that how it's gonna work? Because I don't think that's how it's gonna work. No, Mad Dog is like, we can't use that. Well, a carrot. All the carrots for them. There's another bell. Only one person didn't get to set up before the fourth bell. Yotsume. Hi. Fourth bell kid. Clint? Yeah, we can use oil. There may be something I didn't get to collect because I didn't collect the thing in the sheriff's office, but... Yeah, it's gotta be the carrot. That's the only other option I have left. Somebody's gonna die, and I hate it. I'm not gonna get the best possible ending, let's say. They're all setting them up, but like, do I wait for them to set them up, or... Where are they? They're somewhere, right? Am I doing it right? I think I'm doing it right. So we just wait for them, or... I think we just wait for them. Some will take longer than others, and... Ugh, this is the part that gets so sweaty, like... Dude. You gotta manage an entire town in a speed run like this. Like, this is crazy. If we just wait for them, cross our fingers that everything will turn out alright, and if not, then, well, I'm okay following a guide. I'm okay opening a guide and following it like we did for Twilight of Edo Japan. Oh yeah, there they are, setting their things up. What are they doing? Some of them, what are they doing? What are they even doing? I'm wondering. A man's gotta protect his home, doesn't he? Does this look good to you? I think so. I don't know. We may not be gunslingers, but we can make a difference in our own way. Just you wait. No need to check on me. I've got this under control. You got it, Clint. What about the rest of the townies? We went into this stable, right? James set it up. James is finished. James is the first one. Some of them will not get to set it up. Okay, Annie. I get the feeling at least one person will not finish their trap. James and Annie. Okay, barkeep. Nice. That's with the poster. Who else? Who else? Yeah. Please, don't take long before the next one confirms they've set it up. That should do it, says the sheriff. Oh, sheriff, my sheriff. 07 to the sheriff. Let's go. Oh, what are you doing, Delos? Maybe, maybe he went... Okay, Sancho. I love the three mariachi. I don't want any of them to die. Come on, man. This would still have a ways to go, though. They're still setting their things up. Dallas, nicely done, nicely done. She finished it before her husband, I think. Wayne is still there, right? Yeah. Right next to her, I think he was. Yeah, there he is. Who else? Who else? Don't let the next bell ring. Well, it's still okay. We still have other bells to go before that, but... Itsusume. Itsusume. Come on. I believe in all of you. You're making my palms get very sweaty, but I believe in all of you. Let me see what they're saying in this saloon. I think it doesn't matter, like, if you're inside or not. So, wants to help with your ambush? Oh, I can get them to set up another trap? Oh, I wasted time. Wait. Wait, should I reload a game now? I'm gonna save here first. And now I'm gonna reload this file, right? Give me a second. So I think we needed to set up a trap or two with these two right here. It was just carrots, though. Tell you what, I'm gonna get ambitious about it. Let me see if I can get the thing in the sheriff's office. And, because I think we can still get things somewhere. The fourth bell. What about the horse though? Surely we could have set something up with the horse in some way. I guess one of them will do that for me instead. How do you get there? How do you get behind the bloody counter? No. You know what? Okay, yeah. There we go. I was gonna say I'm gonna try doing this until I get it, and I'm gonna keep reloading. Now I got it. Okay. Maybe I did take too long searching for some things. Empty bottle. Okay, yes. Bottle fire, let's go. The fifth bell is coming and I haven't put some of them to the task. I think I'm gonna have Wayne with the bottle fire as well. That's what it is, that's all there is to it. I think we found everything there is to find here. Now I have a very good idea of how we're gonna do this if we do this again. So Clint here should get a carrot, I think. Carrot and bottle fire. And we can still have more traps set up with some of them, potentially. So Wayne, yeah, bottle fire. Although, hopefully he finishes on time, because he still wasn't finished on the last save file. Let's give it a try like this. And now we save over the other file we saved over. Let's see how they're doing. So yeah, like, next time I'll have them set up things before. That's how we're gonna do it. We just wait for them. We just wait for them. That's it, because there's no more ingredients to gather anywhere. Well, let's keep exploring, I guess. I think I know how we're gonna do this if we do it again. Right. I think we can try and reload and see. James, then I think it should be Annie soon. Because yeah, here we've seen everything there is to see. It's possible maybe something has popped up because the townies have been around and they left something? I don't know. I'm speculating. Oh, the sheriff, wait. Now it's in a different order. Is there a bit of RNG to this? Oh, I think Annie maybe finished hers, but we didn't get to see the dialogue. This carrot. Yeah, Sancho, let's go. Okay, somebody needs that carrot. Maybe Sancho again, because he did this fast enough, and he's the one that set things up with a carrot in the first place. So let me see. Let's see, Sancho. Carrot. Oh. Wait. Pretty sure we already have someone prepare that kind of trap. Dallas finished. They're all finishing. We need to see everybody here ideally, but what about James? Can we have him set it up with a carrot? Probably not. Okay, already set up. Then that's all there is to it. We set up every possible trap we can set up. There's nothing else. Oh, wait. Maybe there's more oil to find that I didn't turn into. Or I think it's the one I refused to turn into fire. Is there more oil anywhere? It's gonna be too late by the time we find it. If what happens is that we end up facing more enemies in the final battle or something, it's okay. But I don't want anybody to die. That's what I want to avoid. Okay, yeah. Gotsume, Itsusume. No Gotsume. Itsusume. Hi. Itsusume. Wayne is still setting his thing up. Delos might not even finish his thing. We shall see. But was there anything here? We already took the thing here. There may have been nothing. I'm not sure. Whew, man. The speed run we gotta do here. I was whistling right there. I think you couldn't hear much of it, if any. But I was whistling again. I was whistling along to the music. But yeah, nothing there. Annie will insist we shouldn't look in her wardrobe, right? In her dresser. Otherwise, I want to give that a try again. Or wait, oh no. Maybe when she was setting up her trap, I look at it and she can't tell me anything. It's not that I want to peek into her private stuff, but Maybe I missed the secret there. Yeah. Hold on a minute. Maybe I can reload the save. Hold on a minute. Let's give it a try like this. I'm gonna try that. Because I think the save is still while she's setting up her trap. So, yeah, I'm sorry, Annie. This is for the sake of the town. Somehow, some way, there could be something there. The barkeep was still setting up his thing. There's the thing with the money. I don't know. I don't want to take the money since he was begging, really begging, not that we didn't take it, but let me see here. They finish fast. Annie is the one that finishes faster than her brother, I think. The barkeep. It's all coming together. Annie's diary. Oh no. Oh no. Now I have to look through it. The private musings of Annie that she keeps under lock and key. Why did he say... Now it's all coming together. Oh, defense +2? I don't know. We don't need to look through that, do we? We don't need this. What do we want that for? James. Oh, different dialogue. Never thought I'd have to do a thing like that. She finished. Yeah. I'm sorry that we looked through your things, Annie. And then the money. What about the money? Oh, no. Too late. The barkeep is here. How about we reload? Because I'm going to talk to Annie first. Then I'm going to reload. And I'm going to take a look at the money and see what happens. I don't think there's anything that comes out of it. Or wait, what if she sets up a trap with her diary? I'm sorry. Yeah, okay, fair enough. We returned it to her and I got an achievement. Okay. I needed to see what would happen with the barkeep though. I mean, I got an achievement out of it. I got the achievement I wanted. What if we try another trap with you? Didn't we collect the thing in the... Oh wait, we need to still set up something with the bottle of fire. We do need to reload either way, I think. Let me see. It all depends on what it is. If it's just an Easter egg like that, then it's all right. We don't need to take it further. Let me see. Let's get that money. Now I really am being a scoundrel. I told you, kid, I'm no saint. This kid is not a saint, kid. The sundown kid. Yeah, let's see what we can do about this. Oh! He still shows up one way or another. Somehow. But okay, yeah, the thing with Anne's diary, it's not gonna make a difference, I think. Let's reload. Let's just reload the other save where we had already set up a few of those. Is this one right? Yeah, number 10 is like before all of that. Number 3 also is before all of that. I think I'm gonna do yet another save for... Yeah. No need to go for Anne's diary. Annie's diary, I mean. It's just no other trap we can set up. It's just... We gotta hope for the best. Wait. Did we check this room before? Oh no, this room. Miracle tonic. Well, that's gonna be good for the battle. What do we have here? Pouch of oil. Oh my goodness. Okay. Hopefully we have enough time to set this up. Some of them can set things up fast. James. Wait. There was one more thing here. Dude, I never saw this room. Flask of herbal liniment. Okay, mostly things for us to use in a battle. James. Wait. Oh yeah, he had already done it, right? Bottle fire? No. Doesn't get used anymore. Never mind. Well, I'm gonna use it in battle then, if that's the case. It's gonna be helpful there. No, it's not gonna let anything else happen here. Just the bells ring. Mutsume. Then I forget how you say 7 and 8 when you count like that. Hitotsu, futatsu, mitsu, yotsu, itsutsu, mutsu. And I can thank Tokuso Sentai Deka Ranger for helping me learn that in Japanese. But, how do you say it with 7? Nanatsu? Shitsu? Probably neither of those. I recall I did look into this in Renshu as well. I need to return to Renshu. Retina! Speaking of returning, good to see you again, Retina. Welcome here. Well, we just wait for them to finish setting things up. Mr. Cowboy, indeed. We're the Sundown Kid today. It's the Sundown Kid and Mad Dog. And I'm getting worried about some of the townies here. It tells me that I need to give them their thing as soon as possible on the next save, because I think we're gonna reload from the get-go. Okay, well done, Pancho. Billy with the slingshot. If Delos doesn't set his thing up, it's okay. Caesar... Ooh, Caesar got his thing done. It's done, thank God. Billy and Clint I'm worrying about here now. Especially Billy. Nice, nice, Billy, nice. Okay, only Clint and Delos are left. Or Delos, but I'm pronouncing it in Spanish. Delos. There he is. What is he doing? I think you just have to ensure you give him the carrot immediately, somehow. As soon as you can. Only 2 more bells. That said, we just wait. Maybe I shouldn't just be waiting and trying... I should be trying to look for something, but... Nanatsume. Okay, Nanatsu. It's Nanatsu. Yeah, okay. Hatsu? Hachitsu maybe, but it's probably Hatsu. Well done, Clint, well done. Only Delos is left. As long as he's not there for one of the scoundrels to kill him or something. My dude, my dude. You're the best of the 3 mariachi. I don't want you to die. Doesn't look like he's setting anything up. He's doing something. Somehow, some way. Here goes nothing. Here goes nothing. Let's see how this goes. Ooh! He did it. He did it. Far from my finest work, but so be it. Konnamonka. Very well. This will be a different save then. Well, maybe we are overtaking of Oromaru's saves way more than I thought. I underestimate what these other chapters can be like. Oh, Wayne still wasn't finished! He finished after Delos, though to be fair, I gave Delos the thing first. Wayne took so freaking long. Wow. Well done, Wayne. Whoa, they all did it though. They all set it up. Hopefully we distributed this correctly though, because it's also about the distribution of things. Well, nothing else to do but wait in the saloon itself. Might as well have that drink we couldn't have earlier. You have any tea here? Any tea or grey hot? Some coffee will do as well. I'm having that right now, actually. Tajigen. But yeah. That's it. That's all there is to it. It will be interesting to see how some of these traps are set up. Yes. Dawn will arrive here. It's like trying to fight back Dawn in Legend CA. Like, wait, I still gotta do some things with these Pokemon. But then the freaking day transitions in the middle of the bloody fight. Doesn't happen with trainers, but happens with Pokemon battles for some weird reason, and I hate that. Man, this makes it feel like we still had a lot of time left. Everybody finished their thing. And didn't allow me to set up a second kind of trap. We set up every possible trap we can set up, I think. No more with carrots, no more with oil, bottles of fire. I think we got the best possible setup. I think we may have actually gotten the best possible setup, but I'm not sure. Let's wait. They give you plenty of time before the final bell, I think. Or maybe it's because now I'm just waiting and I'm not doing anything. Feels like time passes by faster. Look at the sprite for Sundown Kid. Kind of looks like he's wearing a mask, doesn't it? But no, it's just his beard. And the way it goes with the hat. So freaking badass and cool. Sundown Kito. Tajigen Kito. Yes, that's the way we can say it. Let's buy it with the mariachi here. Wow, we really are waiting long before the final bell. They give you some extra time here. That's good, I think. Or maybe we're supposed to do something? I'm not even gonna try to set up any other traps. No, we tried. With the bottle fire, the carrot, there's nothing else to do with that. I can't believe there's nothing else to do with the carrot, though. Because it says specifically it's for a trap. The bottle fire, you can use in a battle, but... it's gotta have something to do with that horse, but it may be too late now. I tried interacting with it, but it's just Mad Dog commenting, getting all cheeky. I don't know. But why do I get the feeling Goldie, Mad Dog's horse, is gonna come into play in some way? No rhyme intended. So that would be great. There may be a great scene there. That said, we just wait, and wow, we really are waiting long. Or wait, do I just maybe interact with the sheriff? No, there's gotta be an actual timer, right? No. That's it. That's it. We just keep waiting. There it is. There it is. Yatsume. Is it Yatsu? That's it. Well, hopefully we set everything up properly. As long as no townies die. If we face more enemies or something in the final battle, ooh, look at it. Oh, Dio! This is the most mundane form of his we've seen, depending on what he looks like, but it's still kind of the same entity, or at least that's what we're understanding so far. Here it comes, though. This is set up so freaking well. This is like... this is done so well. I love it. Okay, here come the traps. Hopefully they're set up correctly. Oh, here we go. Somebody's gonna fall into traps. Should be entertaining at least, but hopefully we didn't miss a trap. Oh, wait! Hopeful father. Wait. After 3 days and 3 nights of walking through the desert. Oh, no, wait. I think I know what this is gonna be. Oh, no. Okay, so... I couldn't resist reading a few more things about Live Alive after the stream last week, and you know the thing with the Watanabes? That was actually very dark in the near future story, and it was more like dark humor in the Edo Japan chapter, where it was like the 2 rats and the father got killed, and oh, this is gonna be the Watanabes here. There was apparently 2 of them, but more of a secret way in the prehistory chapter, but we never got to see that. It was more of a secret. I missed that part. There's always a character called Watanabe, a father and a son with green hair, most likely, where they have bad things happen to them. And they're gonna waste a couple of my traps, though. That's why setting up duplicate traps, I guess, is good, but... oh, no. What? Instead of Watanabe, that makes more sense. Civilization at long last. See what? The good Lord hasn't forsaken us. Oh, no. No, don't go in. This is terrible timing. Oh. Oh no. Dude. It's dark freaking humor. The poor father dies every time. They take away your dad. Okay, well, they didn't waste our traps at least. Oh no. Aha! Aha! Off you go, you scoundrel. Oh yes. Oh yes. Distracted by the carrots. Let's see. Let's see. Ooh, nice shot. One of them went through, or wait, did they? Oh, they got distracted by the poster. That was great though. Okay, the bottles of fire, the dynamite, the slingshot with the kid. What was his name again? I was gonna say Watanabe, but no. I'm going back to university in the modern language program. Nice, Retina. You can choose 2 languages to e-learn. You chose Spanish and Japanese. Nice. 2 languages, though. That's a lot right there. But nice, nice. Forgive me if I forget, Retina. You said you know French, right? Yeah, because the thing about Spanish is that you'll have the sort of similarities with French. If I could choose 2 languages, I think I would choose only one and focus only on that one, which would be Japanese, but also... at the same time, when they give me choices for 2 languages, I might go for another one. I don't know if I would go for French, though. So many languages I'm interested in, but I haven't been doing my Japanese studies. But I hope it goes well, Retina. And now here, the freaking poster, though. Why the hell someone put this here of all places? That's just weird. But you couldn't resist, could you? The pretty woman on the poster. Obviously they skip over the pit now, but... Ooh, there's more traps for you! The poor horses, though. The poor horses. Casualties in the war. Right here. Innocents caught up in it. Okay, 2 of them made it through. But it's only 2 of them now. You will come outside and present yourselves to me at once. So that's the version of audio in here, huh? I think we set up every trap we could possibly set up. There was only 1 carrot. But we set up everything. Everybody set up their thing. I think we got the best possible outcome here. Confrontation time. Oh, Caesar shaking. I got you, Billy. That was your name. Yeah. Sheriff. Maybe I shouldn't have equipped the sheriff's badge. I don't want him to die. He's gonna die, I think. Today's not the day for you to find your courage. Ooh. You were alt-tabbed? You're okay, Retina. And I was just commenting on what you were saying, and I think you said you know French, but forgive me if I got it wrong. But yeah. Yeah, there's like that something that gives you a great basis when learning Spanish, right? And vice versa. Portuguese, Catalan, or Latin even. Hey, that's a good seg into talking about the audio thing, right? Let's count them. So we have O Dio, that is his first name is O, his last name is Dio, but just, you know, O period D-I-O, O Dio. We had the dinosaur called Odo, which we wouldn't know until we get into the battle and we see what the interface tells us, right? We have the Inco statue, which is the god, evil god Odio. They were like chanting in the near future. And we got what was Dio O or Odio? Like the way they did it in the Japanese. Odeyo. I think it was Odeyo or Deyo O, or I forget how it was, but it's pretty much Odio as well, right? I've been thinking all this time, Odio is the Spanish word for hatred. Odio. But I think it's also in Latin. And it comes from the Latin, I think. Why do all the final bosses have a common name? What is going on? I already have a good idea of what is going on, but also there's a lot I don't know about it. That's all I'm gonna say. Of course not. もちろんだ. Let's get French is closer to Italian. Ah, yeah, and Italian I also meant to mention. I forgot. But yeah. What will be hard is gender nouns that are not the same in both languages. Yeah. That's gonna be their difference. It's gonna have its differences in alt head. But pronunciation, French is the final boss. Oh, yeah. Here we go. Doing it like only a badass can. It is a good looking game. Oh, Dio. But the game is so good looking. The 2.5D is so good, Retina. Wolfie, good to see you. Good to see you today, too. Woo! I will repay you in our common currency. In blood and lead and death. There it is. Megalomania. Now, these two other outlaws being here makes me think that maybe we didn't set up a few traps. Oh, yeah. Oh, dear. There he is. There he is. Megalomania. Why do they all have a variant of the name Audio somehow? And they have the same boss theme? Maybe it's just a general boss theme. But why is it called Megalomania? To be fair, there's some side bosses that have this song and have nothing to do with the audio thing. Okay. Let's take care of the ads first. We're gonna get machine gunned right here. Single shot, let's see. Ugh, maybe not a good idea to go for that one first. Horseplay. Ooh. We'll resist that. But that debuff is not good. That's not good. This part of the song. There's a counter. Texas Jitterbug. Whirling fire barrage of bullets at surrounding enemies. Sidewinder. Ride the lightning. Ooh. Let's do that one. Because a stun is a good idea if we can inflict it. Shut up, Audio. Duo Salvaje. Savage Duo is what it means. I'm just undecided on what to do for some of these. We gotta take care of them first. If we kill Audio, they'll go down, but... Let me charge it up against him then. And in the meantime... Maybe I can have... Maybe I can have Mad Dog take care of them. So ride the lightning to at least stun them for now. Would be helpful if the stun goes through. It didn't go through with them. Through and through, speaking of through. Oh, and it hit both of them. That's so good. Oh, here we go, though. Yes, I figured it was going to be quite a bit of damage. The debuffs are not good, though. Whew. I think it's time for a... Oh, yeah, we have Bottle Fire as well. But let's see. No, I think I'll have Sundown Kid heal himself. Oh, no! Didn't want to do that. That movement. Great. Okay. Well, Texas Jitterbug. Let's see. Needs to charge up. Okay, in the meantime, yeah, let's heal. Jerky. Beef jerky. Time for some jerky. A jerky to take care of these jerks. Let's do that. Nice stream streak, Wolfie. You got a trilogy of streams right there. All the misses kind of sucked, but... That was the best idea there, I think. Rear kick. Oh. Hopefully we didn't forget to set up some traps or something. This part of the song. Okay. Hollow Point. No, I gotta try it against these enemies here. Oh, but it might be interrupted. Does it interrupt it? We get a debuff, but it's not interrupted. We still get a counter. Quick draw. Nice, Sundown Kid. Right, time for another jerky, but this time for Mad Dog. The Mad Dog. Moderate self-heal. There's the hollow point. Take them out, kid. A kid with a beard, who'd have thunk it? We have barely done any damage to Audio, and that's what worries me right now. If we can move out of the way... Yeah, that's not gonna hit anymore, right? Thank goodness we got out of the way! Oh my god! Yeah, that was 100% the right move to do. We should recover again, I think. Yeah, the herbal liniment. Let's do that. We gotta take care of the other ad in a moment. Yeah, let's do it now. Not the Texas Jitterbug though. Sidewinder. Let's do that. Woo! Woo! What a shot! What a shot! That's Mad Dog for you. Let's go. You can take that rear kick, it's nothing. Ah, nice. But you don't even have to take it. That's the thing about it. Alright. Then we hit Odio. Let's do it like this. Oh, well, it's still charging, but another Sidewinder. Alright. This town ain't big enough for 3 of us, Odio. A hollow point for you. Woo! Very tailful. Although we're in the way of his machine gun attack, I think. Let's pass, because I think we want to move here. And I'm gonna try that bottle fire. Oh, and it's gonna have fire tiles probably, so fire tile damage would be helpful. I think it didn't do that though. Yeah, we want to get the hell out of the way of that machine gun. Oh yes, 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 we need to get the hell out of dodge. So far we've been able to do it, but I didn't quite get where it does it. It's not diagonal like I thought. I think we are gonna get caught up in it at this rate, but Sidewinder. Okay, yeah, this is how we do Sidewinder. Let's go. Precise shot on this big bulky bastard. Bugle charge. Oh, a heal and a buff. Okay, that makes sense. Speaking of which, we could use a jerky as well, but yeah, because we can't hit him with anything here. We gotta move here. And yeah, hollow point. Let's go. I was hoping for more damage than that, but alright. That shouldn't hit, right? Oh, my bad. I thought it was gonna go towards Kid. We are not gonna heal right now against maybe my better judgment. Let's do a Sidewinder. Feel like we can take one more attack as Mad Dog before we need to heal. Something is being charged up. It's gonna be the machine gun. I don't know if we're in a safe spot here, but we gotta try anyway. Double shot. No, it's gotta be hollow point. It's gotta be hollow point. Nice shot though, kiddo. Did get interrupted. Let's go. Okay, Mad Dog needs to heal. He said... Audio is saying some things, but it's in Japanese, so I don't quite get it. I'm gonna be stingy. I want to keep that jerky for now. And I already know that things you keep in your inventory by the end of the chapter will come into play later, but I am getting ahead of myself again. Let's go for hollow point here. There's nothing else to it but that. It's fascinating to see how they did this one, you know? Sundown Kid at level 9, no experience gained at all. Can we do it from here? There we go. That's a lot better. So warning shot doesn't hit Mad Dog. We're getting there, we're getting there. Ah, I love Megalomania so much. Okay, now Sundown Kid got hit. We resist that. Quick draw counter. Let's see if we finish it with this. Ha ha! The quick draw ending. Kono crazy bunchy. The crazy bunch is down. Oh dear. It's down, Oliver. Or whatever your name is. Oh. Look at that though. The red energy. Oh. They saw that, didn't they? They saw that. That's not a gameplay thing. They saw that in universe. The red vibe there. I told you I wouldn't get killed, Billy. But now we have the showdown with Mad Dog, don't we? I don't want to kill him. Yeah, Annie. You all set up the trap so well. Well done. Well done. Those 3 mariachi are the best. What do you think, Sheriff? Should I give you the badge back? Wait. What the hell? What the hell just happened there? What the hell just happened? Wait. But why? What? What? Until Audio came along, story was that the Sioux and Cheyenne had massacred Custer 7th. Not a man survived. I'm not sure if I said the words right there, but
ただ一頭の馬を残して
a single union horse. Oh man. Okay, this is gonna come into play later in the game, but I shouldn't say anymore. Who is Odio then? A single union horse did. Something possessed that horse and became a man somehow. Whoa.
あの馬に死んでいった騎兵たちの憎しみが集まったのかしら。
Oh, this is gonna be big. This is gonna be big. I'm taking screenshots right here. They said he was death itself, and maybe they were right. Born of those fallen soldiers, something cruel and primal.
かもしれんな。
Never slept, they said. Never slept and would never die.
ありがとうキッド。いや、名も知らぬ旅の人。
Wanderer. The chapter is called The Wanderer, isn't it? Well, Mad Dog.
喜ぶのはまだ早いぜ。
Mm-hmm.
キッド。俺たちの決着はまだついてねえ。ディオをやるために一時的に手を組んだ。
This partnership of ours was only ever gonna last until we killed Odia.
そのはずだろう。
I'm gonna get sentimental on you. I will get sentimental.
ディオをやるために一時的にそのはず。
I have no choice, do I?
ディオをその
How many times can I insist on it?
ディオをやるためそのはずだ。
Mm-hmm.
ディオをやそのはず。
I want to avoid killing him because I feel like I'm gonna have a choice, but I don't know if this is the way I make the
ディ
choice.
オをやそのはず。
Mm.
ディオその
Because this game has those kinds of secrets.
ディオその
That kind of cheeky design. But...
ディオをやその
And yeah, we're not gonna reload before the traps, by the way. I think we set up the traps the way we needed
そ
to.
のはずだ。
We did it right.
ディオをやそのはず
Nah,
だ。
there's no other way. It's only ever gonna end one way, is it?
ディオをやるそのはずだ。
そうだな。
やめてよ、二人とも。
Yeah, listen to her. Listen to her.
二人でディオを倒したのに。
口出しすんな。これは俺たち二人の問題だ。そうだろう、キッド。
No.
そうだろう、キッド。
Damn it, damn it. Come on.
そ
Come on, man. Alright. Alright, damn it.
行くぜ。一つ。二つ。三つ。四つ。
Cease. Ah, man, here we go. I figured it was gonna be the full fight again. What can I do to avoid killing you, Mad Dog? I can't even save the game. If I go for a save before this, well, it's before we even set the traps, I think. Or well, no, at the very last part of setting up the traps. But oh man, I gotta fight. What else am I supposed to do here? Well, through and through then. Through and through, Mad Dog. I tried to avoid killing you, man. But alright. Sidewinder. There it is. I could get killed by him at this rate. I need to take a jerky. Need a little jerky, but through and through now. Oof. Mad Dog. I don't want to kill you, Mad Dog. I don't know. I am not victorious. This is not a victory. This is maybe a Pyrrhic victory. I am not doing the V sign with my hands, as I usually do when we get these wins. You don't see it, but I do it. If I could have full 3D tracking, I would always show that. Or a toggle of some sort. When one day we're full live 2D, I want to have that as a toggle, just my hand showing a V for a moment.
さすがだぜ。
Mad Dog.
おめえ。
I think we could have spared him, but I'm not sure. I read something. I'm not sure if I read it right, though. Kind of trying to avoid spoilers, kind of already knowing a few things, but... Ah, man. I think we had no choice. Quito.
行っちまうのか。
君には何とお礼を言っていいか。
Sheriff, should we give you the badge back? I equipped it, and maybe I shouldn't have equipped it.
おじちゃん。どうもありがとう。それから一つお願いがあるんだ。
Hmm.
あのバッジなら私はもういりません。
Oh.
形だけでない。
Just a piece of chip tin in the
本
end?
当の保安官の資格を手に入れた気がしますから。
Ah, Sheriff. Sheriff.
お待ちよ。
What is it?
あんたに謝らなくちゃならないことがあるんだ。本当は金なんてこれっぽっちも残ってないのさ。
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. The gold they said we would have.
許してくれるか。
Hmm. I can be a super saint, huh? After killing Mad Dog? Nah.
金ならあったさ。
Nah. Nah.
人を守ることを
Oh.
もう一度教えられた。
Oh, man. Oh, kid.
あんたたちに
Oh, man. It's been a long time since I had the chance to do something good and decent. That's reward enough. Oh, man. Okay. Great dialogue.
きっと
Nice. We made the right choice there then. Kakoi. Let's go! Play that music! Yeah. Ah, kid.
そうか。彼だったのか。
What? It's him, it's got to be him. What? Who?
かつてその腕の凄さで西部にその名を轟かせた名保安官。あまりの銃の腕に決闘を挑む者が絶えず、
Hmm.
彼の町はいつしか無法者が押し寄せることになった。そして自らの首に賞金をかけ、お尋ね者となり、死に場所を求め、荒野をさすらう。
Oh, he set the bounty on himself so that he would get the scoundrels. Mad Dog was a good person though. That's why he wasn't killing him. I swear to you, I'm about to reload and try to avoid killing him. I'm about to look this up.
きっと
The kid.
おじいちゃん。キッド。
Why was he called the kid though? We'll never forget you. They won't forget you, kid. There it is. I guess I figured it was gonna be the credits now. We may be about to replay the whole boss fight because we can't say it before we face Mad Dog, right? But I don't know. I feel like maybe I just... Oh, wait, you know what? I think you can flee the fight. I think you can flee. Yeah, you have the option to flee. But I didn't see that. Okay, we're gonna do it again then. We get to see two endings. We get to showcase both endings. I think that's it. I think that's it. I think that's probably what it is. We're gonna reload either way and see what we can do. Just wait for the traps to be set up again. We get to see the whole sequence, and I'm not going to skip it. Let's see the sequence again because it's very entertaining. I don't mind. Yeah, Billy's definitely gonna be a future badass sheriff. Mad Dog. Yeah, we gonna... Oh, Shibata Hidekatsu, again, was Odio. Again, the roles I know him most for are General Shadow in Kamen Rider Stronger, Führer King Bradley, or just King Bradley, I don't know what the name is. I haven't seen Full Metal Alchemist, but from Full Metal Alchemist, I just know it's a big role he did. But General Shadow is the one I know the most. And Stronger. He voiced him again in Let's Go Kamen Rider in 2011 and then Superhero Tyson in 2012. Maybe in a video game or two that had General Shadow, I'm not sure. The freaking father that dies though with a kid like Watanabe or Watt in this case, we're gonna have to see that again. That's gonna come up again. Well, I'm not gonna skip that either. Let the outlaws come, fall to the traps. We set up the traps right now. Maybe I'll perform even better on this boss fight now. Ah, there you are, Delos. The best mariachi out of the three of them. He just loves music. It's just about love for him, you know? How did he say? He's more familiar with love and not pain. We're gonna have to see these credits again, though. I think we can avoid the fight with Mad Dog. It's like we did to an extent with the Twilight of Edo Japan thing. We showcased the different routes. So we actually achieved the best ending here. That's the way we're gonna do it. But I think I get it. Sundown Kid set down the bounty on himself. He was never an outlaw. He's never been one. He set the bounty on himself so that... Yoko Shimomura, there she is. But yeah, so that the people that chase him are those that are already bad people that are just there for the money. Except when somebody good actually is chasing him, like Mad Dog, he's gonna do what he can to avoid killing him. But maybe he... On the road again. But maybe he can't always avoid that. So that's why he's like, he's no saint. He's killed people. Even if they're bad guys, he's killed people, right? Imagine if Batman killed people, what would he say about himself? I'm not a saint. I'm not a saint, kid. I'm no saint. Yeah, thanks for the achievements, team, but not quite the way that should have finished. Ooh, look at that. I'm gonna take a screenshot. Gonna be a wallpaper too. But we're gonna save. We're still gonna make this a save, but save 12, right? And 11 is the save we want to reload right there. Okay. Okay. Yeah, but we're not actually done here. Yeah, Sundown Kid is level 9 and remains at level 9 the whole way through. That's the way it goes. Okay. On the Twitch side, some ads are gonna roll. I'm gonna let them roll as we replay some things here. We're gonna reload. We're gonna reload a save here. We have to go through the boss fight again. I don't mind. I don't mind. Hey, we get to listen to Megalomania again. We get to see that fantastic trap sequence again. That's it. Let's just wait for it. Mad Dog, you're not gonna go down. Nah. No, Mad Dog. No. I am getting sentimental on you, damn it. I've been sentimental on you since the get-go. Let's roll with the mariachi. I get it now. There is room for two of us in this town. There's just no room for like a possessed horse that became a man with a machine gun somehow. Yeah, that's like a song in FF8, right? The man with the machine gun. How did it go? Something like that. And hey, good thing to mention that, because yesterday we heard that new version, that lovely version of the battle theme in the Eden final raids, Eden's Promise. And that's such a great battle theme. I love the Final Fantasy VIII battle theme so much. I gotta play the game eventually. Maybe I'm a lion, I love that song too. Although I'm more familiar with like the Black Mage's remix, but I know the original. Maybe I'm a Sundown Kid in this case. We just wait. Yeah, but that's the thing, you can't say before Mad Dog, but I think that's what it is. I may have read it, but I'm glad I didn't remember immediately. That you can flee, but it's easy to miss that. Such the game design they've done here. There were some secrets in the prehistory chapter we didn't see. It's too late for that, because even if I like reload the save, I think it appears... the save is like right before we face the final boss. And we can't go back from there. And it's alright. I will try to get as many secrets as possible in future chapters. And I don't mean the distant future chapter, but I mean in the next chapters. We will roll a wheel soon, by the way, to decide on what the next chapter is going to be. That's going to be on another stream, though. Or at least that's still the plan. We should be still next week, still scheduled for Saturday and all that. Speaking of choices like that. Wow, it really is a long way before the 8th bell, huh? Maybe I have to move around a little bit. But yeah, speaking of choices, the Fantasia poll has already started. Happy to see the votes already in. Remember, the choices are Rogadin male, Ellison male, Aura female, Hayur female. Not in that order. The order doesn't matter. But yeah. The poll is there on my Discord server, on the YouTube community tab, and on X Twitter. Yes, you can vote multiple times. I think actually YouTube community allows multiple votes, but I'm not sure. I may be wrong. But yeah. I don't know. I don't think it does it? Either way, you can have like at least 3 votes in the form of going through the 3 places and voting on all 3 of them. On Discord, this with the good old reaction at the bottom. These 2, we're gonna see them. Yeah, I was like, that first person that's coming up with the green hair doesn't quite look like an outlaw exactly, but oh man. That poor father. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, father. Man. It's dark humor except for the near future chapter, where it's something way worse than that, but I didn't even know back then because it's the first one. Fall into the traps! Frying pan for you. Get distracted with a carrot. I love it. I love it so much. Yeah, nice slingshot. Nice shot. The 2 of you go down like that, and then this dude with the poster. So good. And only 2 will survive. Oh, we're not done with the traps. You thought we were done with them? No. The poor horses, though. The poor horses. They did not deserve that, that's for sure. I feel like there were some traps we missed for those 2, but whatever. We can take on them in the final fight. Ikuze.
おじちゃん。
行くぞ、マッド。
マッド。
ああ、ディオの面を拝みにな。
Let's look this devil in the eye.
あんたは残ってな。 万が一俺たちがやられた時ここを守るのはあんたしかいねえ。
Hmm.
負けないよね。
もちろん。
もちろんだ。
もちろんだ。
信じてるよ。
Hmm. Let's show them, Billy. Let's show them, Mad Dog. Alright, let's face this ordeal again. But imagine if you don't set up any traps and you face all of them in the battle. It would be so impossible. You can do it to have a higher difficulty, I guess. But I wonder if we missed a trap or two. That we didn't kill these two either.
てめえか。ファイクたちを可愛がってくれたな。俺の可愛い子分たちが世話になったとあっちゃ、たっぷりと礼をしないとな。
Freaking Mad Dog, man.
受け取ってくれ。このガトリング銃の弾をな。
Gatling. Gatling gun. Not a machine gun, a Gatling gun, right? That's a different thing. I'm not sure. But yeah, the Savage Duo. The fact that the name says it's a duo, although it says that individually for both of them, it maybe tells me that they were meant to be here no matter what. Like, even if you set up all traps, there will be these two left. But yeah, Hollow Point. It's not gonna reach Odio, but that's okay. Let's take these two out. We'll try the battle a bit different than the last way we did it. Yeah, let's do it this way. Nice, nice, nice stun right there. Then ride the lightning on this one, because we need the debuffs on both of them. Otherwise, I wouldn't want to split my attention. Actually, Sundown Kid needs to move from there. Let's try that Hollow Point again. Oh yeah, that needs to charge. Ride the lightning. Megalomania, Megalomania. Ride the lightning again. Let's go. What is Odio doing? Facing the other way. Anyway, another Hollow Point. Let's try it again. This part of the song, so freaking good. Let's see. That did not get interrupted. Here's a quick draw. Quick on the draw as always. Sundown Kid. Let's go. We should... I was considering hurting Odio instead, but... maybe we should still do it, because... I was kind of counting on Hollow Point to be enough, but... maybe I shouldn't have. What about the Bottled Fire? Nah, we can't throw it the way I want to throw it. Okay. Then... This battle really makes you think. The great gameplay. Strategy RPG and regular turn-based RPG gameplay both. It's interesting. Okay, let's get out of the way of the warning shot. We gotta do this again. Same way we did it last time, pretty much. Then, okay. Single shot, Hollow Point. Yeah, I'm not gonna take my... oh, wait, never mind. Through and through. I was gonna say I'm not gonna take my chances. I could have done a single shot, maybe, but... why is Sidewinder not able to hit him anymore? That's strange. I could have sworn I could do it from here like this? Well, okay, we gotta do Sidewinder this way again. We'll just try to heal again. Konna monka! That's it. Alright. They're both gone. Gatling Barrage. Oh, this time we will get hit by that! Damn! Okay. See, we couldn't escape it. We couldn't escape it. And this is the way we don't get to escape it. Okay. Miracle Tonic. It's gotta be the Miracle Tonic here. Last time we were able to avoid that, but you see how lethal the thing is. We gotta interrupt it. We were able to interrupt it last time, so that's the thing. Sidewinder. Or Sidewinder, is it? It sounds good to me either way. Let's try Hollow Point then, or wait. Maybe we shouldn't be too close to him? Ugh! Oh, that's gonna hurt. Damn it. We have one more recovery item for Mad Dog. Barely making it this time, huh? Oh, man. Flaming Cocktail. I don't like the sound of that. That could have been way worse, but... No, no fire tiles. I thought it was going to manifest a few fire tiles there. Well, I kept the Miracle Tonics last time. I didn't use them, but now I have to. There's no other area heal like that I have, I think. We have to move towards him, right? Or we can do the bottle fire. Let's do it then. Fire starter. Yeah, decent damage. Hollow point on you again. We need to interrupt your attacks. Now you're in the way of a Sidewinder. Sidewinder. Let's go. Psst. Break the glass. The glass of his defenses. It's not a glass cannon exactly, but you can interrupt the big move. Beagle charge. Okay, at least he took a while before he did that buff this time. We struggle more in this second fight with him. Sidewinder. And then... Yes, now we're with... Okay, yeah. Nobody's gonna get hit by that, right? Never mind, Mad Dog gets hit, but we can finish it now at least. We're fine, we're fine. Mad Dog goes down either way, huh? But not to Sundown Kid this time. Woo. This is gonna be worth it because I think we do have the option to spare Mad Dog. We do have the option, damn it. We'll continue seeing the whole cutscenes though, like the whole way through. Look at that red energy. Though it figures into the whole horse transformation thing or something. Yeah, it doesn't. That wasn't easy. Mad Dog can tell you firsthand. With firsthand experience, I mean. Look at that. Dio Gumani? Did Dio just turn into a horse? Hmm.
聞いたことがある。第7騎兵隊はスー・シャイアンの連合軍によって全滅させられた。
Sue Cheyenne. Cheyenne, is that how you say Cheyenne? Because I think Sue is like, yeah.
ただ一頭の馬を残して。
Aren't they in Civ 6, the Sioux? Or am I thinking of another game? I gotta play with them at some point. I gotta play with every Civ at some point. That's my intent.
死んでいった騎兵たちの憎しみが集まったのかしら。
かもしれんな。
The dialogue gets to be quite different in Japanese
ありがとうキッド。
than what you see here.
いや、名も知らぬ旅の人。
Mad Dog.
喜ぶのはまだ早いぜ。キッド、俺たちの決着はまだついてねえ。ディオをやるために一時的に手を組んだ。そのはずだろう。
そうだな。
Very well.
やめてよ、二人とも。
二人でディオを倒したのに。
口出しすんな。これは俺たち二人の問題だ。そうだろう、キッド。
His voice is so good. Oh yeah, let's see the credits again because I want to see the voice actor. And though we didn't hear the English dub, I'm curious to see if I recognize any names there. I already recognize a name for the Japanese one. He did the Puppet Master in in the Edo Japan chapter. Now he did Odio here. And that last one, the one in Japan, was freaking Norio Wakamoto. He was perfect for that.
一つ
Futatsu.
二つ
Mitsu.
三つ
Yotsu.
四つ
Itsutsu.
五つ
Ude! But, we can get away from this fight, I think. There it is. You managed to escape. There it is. There's the option. The secret ending. He didn't draw. What are you gonna do, Mad Dog? Nice.
また会おうぜ
Oh, wow, this is completely different. Ah, Mad Dog. Yeah. Walk away. Walk away. You get to walk. You get to live. What horse are you gonna use to get out of here, though? It's just gonna walk? Wait, actually, don't walk away. Get a horse or something. What about Goldie? Ah, this is the better ending. This is the best ending now. Yeah. It wasn't a bad ending before, but we can call it a good ending, maybe, or I would call that a neutral ending. A bad ending would be the traps didn't get set up right or something. I don't think they would have killed townies, so we just would have faced more people. I got a feeling that some townies were gonna die if more of them joined the assault, but yeah. This was worth it. This was worth it.
おじちゃん
And I mean, I'm saying, oh, we get to hear Megalomania again, but we're gonna hear it again anyway. In the later chapters.
どうもありがとうそれから一つお願いがあるんだ
あのバッジなら私はもういりません。形だけでない本当の保安官の資格を手に入れた気がしますから。
お待ちよ。
We don't need your gold, Danny.
謝らなくちゃならないことがあるんだ。本当は金なんてこれっぽっちも残ってないのさ。許してくれるか。
金ならあったさ。
This part though.
人を守ることをもう一度教えられた。あんたたちに。
It's a bit different in Japanese too. I can't quite tell everything that was said though. No, yeah, because some things are different, and I think like there's a fan translation of the original Super Famicom game. There's no official translation of that one. That one does what's the word? Become more faithful to the original. Is more faithful to the original instead of doing different things like the English dub here did, which is what this written dialogue reflects. I checked a little bit of that after the last stream for the Twilight of Edo Japan chapter, for example. And like there's that part at the end where Oboromaru gets the choice between joining Ryoma Sakamoto and his thing, a bit of a spoiler, but yeah, or not doing it and remaining a ninja. It was like the dialogue choice I was giving was it would be an honor to serve, but he just says omoshiroi. We heard him say that, and it's there in the dialogue. He just says, interesting, omoshiroi, and that was it. It really is all he says right there. But yeah. So badass, so cool. Kakkoi. There's music. I gotta listen to it. We'll have it in the jukebox as well. Oh yeah, I still wanted to take another look at the Buriki Taiyo theme, the Steel Titan theme.
そうか。彼だったのか。かつて その腕の凄さで西部にその名を轟かせた名保安官。あまりの銃の腕に決闘を挑む者が絶えず、彼の町はいつしか無法者が押し寄せることになった。そして自らの首に賞金をかけ、お尋ね者となり、死に場所を求め、荒野をさすらう。
A fortune to tempt the greedy to follow him into the desert. A means to make amends or earn a final reprieve.
きっと
Yeah. And that's why Mad Dog didn't get killed. He was not a greedy one. Kiddo. Sundown Kid. Alright, let's see those credits again. Let me pay attention to the voice actor part. Well, to all of it, maybe. Osamu Ishiwata there is a genius with the character design. Everybody in this game is a genius as far as I'm concerned. Masterpiece. Freaking masterpiece that it is. Ake Oscar, Regan Murdoch, Mike Romo, Toshio Furukawa. That name looks a bit familiar. Furukawa Toshio. Okay. Gotta listen to this. In the jukebox, maybe. Okay, okay. Annie and Billy. Oh yeah, and that's the actual like sheriff office. I was thinking the other building. Yeah, no, that wasn't that. Inada Tetsu. The sheriff was Tetsu Inada. I had a feeling it maybe was him, but okay. He's Deca Master in Deca Ranger. He's also been Kamen Rider number 1. When the original actor is not voicing him. Inada Tetsu. When a few Super Sentai Red Rangers made a recent appearance in Tokyo Joshi Pro Wrestling, which I still need to watch, by the way. In a wrestling ring and all that. He was there because he's one of the like commentators in that company or something. So yeah. Tetsu Inada. Good to see him. He's in this game. We've seen him in something else before too, right? I could have sworn. When we finish the whole game, I think we'll see even more full credits, maybe. Like all the different roles they've done. It does not surprise me that they repeat a few actors between chapters. They got the range. They got the range. Look at Billy. Badass Billy. That's how he's gonna be known. Badass Billy. When he comes of age, we maybe in the first Red Dead Redemption era, in the sense that the Wild West is falling down, right? One day I gotta play Red Dead Redemption 2. Many years ago I did play the first one, but I hear nothing but great things about the second one. So much praise about it. To me, it doesn't seem that impressive on the surface. Like, it looks great, but like, not enough to earn that praise. So I wanna see how I personally feel about it. I don't know. And of course, this whole chapter makes me think about that, right? I gotta name somebody or something Sundown Kid in honor of Live Alive. Anything that has the Wild West, I gotta have Sundown as the name somehow. I'm trying to think of a Pokemon. Ludicolo is the only thing I can think of. Yeah, Delos. I should have a Ludicolo called Delos after the lovely mariachi right there. Yeah, I love Ludicolo, by the way. Maybe in Pokemon Champions or something. Delos. Shun Sasaki, and there's Yoko Shimamura, as we said. Tokita Takashi, producer. We are about halfway through-ish. Ah! But now we get Mad Dog. What's up, Mad Dog? Ah. Didn't think we'd meet again so soon, did you? Did you get another horse? Oh, he's riding the horse from... Okay. The horse that survived. That makes perfect sense. It's like something out of Greek myth, don't you think? This bond, this never-ending story of ours. Ha! Except an ending's exactly what we're gonna write today. We're gonna do the showdown. After all. Ah. Horse looks familiar, does it? Konoumaka. Hmm. It's Odio, or what's left of him. No, no, no. I think the horse was never Odio. Not quite. Ha. He's a wild bastard, untamable at heart. Not unlike myself, really. Look at it though, with the red hair and the purple like fur and magenta fur ish. Ha. Mutekita. No, wait, what did he say? Damn, can I flee this battle? Can I flee this battle? I did not expect an actual battle. We have to actually do the duel now. There's no other way around it. I don't see any other way around it. Unless I intentionally lose or something, but... yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I don't think so anyway. Mad dog. You really are a mad dog. Very well. True and true. We'll see it through. Maybe we have to kill him after all, but... not in front of the townies. So they think it's a happy ending, right? Nice shot. Nice shot, mad dog. Very well. Let's heal. We'll play it safe here. I think we can be hit by one of his moves. I'm not sure though. A hollow point is a hard one to hit like this. Okay, through and through. Except he may not go through. Yeah, that is a mighty attack. I was hoping for that counter. Maybe there's no way around it. We gotta end things with Mad Dog. Or maybe we shoot the horse away again. Oh, we may lose here though. What happens if we lose here? Oh no, what happens? Wait, when do I reload? Don't tell me we have to do the whole boss fight again. Well, okay, I mean, it ended one way or another. When does it end? Bury me out on the lone prairie. Ooh. The game overs are interesting to see, by the way. Actually, I'm glad we saw the game over again. Dude, we have to repeat the boss fight yet again. Are you kidding me? Don't tell me... oh, are you kidding? Are you kidding me? No. You're kidding. You're kidding. Are you serious, Square Enix? Are you freaking kidding me right now? Come on, man. Oh my god. Okay, we're gonna speedrun the hell out of this now. We really are gonna speedrun it as much as we can. We're gonna skip dialogue. We're gonna skip dialogue, is what we're gonna do. Damn! I mean, we ended the duel at... wow, okay, well... we do the boss fight 3 times, apparently. Unexpected twists and turns today, huh? This Wild West story ain't over yet. We can't speedrun through this, though. We just wait. But yeah. No, maybe it's gonna be better, though. Maybe I will get to save more items against Odio this time. Let's see. I'll skip the cutscenes, though. I'll skip the cutscenes this time. We gotta skip them now. Oh, you're kidding me. Come on, Square Enix. They should let you reload before that battle. They do make it difficult. His Sidewinder, or Sidewinder, is a tough one. Next time I will not cheapen out. I'll try to do the jerky, or I should try to get a diagonal position from him so we can do Hollow Point. Okay, Mad Dog. He really lives up to his name so much. Because I think we're not gonna kill him. We're gonna shoot the horse away. It's only fitting that he got that horse though. I like it. The duel happens over and over, does it? We get to hear the lovely Megalomania again though. That's always welcome. Bum, 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 bum. And I do like this song. With the mariachi. Sancho. Pancho. Delos. What's up with that name anyway? Delos. That's all I can think of. De los mariachi. From the mariachi is what it means. It's like saying from the. Almost. From the. Tell you what. In case I have to reload yet again. I'm going to save here. We can save on this save file actually. Because that was after we killed Mad Dog on the first duel, which we don't want to do. Even if we do end up killing him after that, at least we gave the townies a happy ending. Especially Billy, Annie, who really didn't want Mad Dog to die. for the duel to go that way. Hopefully we can skip all the cutscenes. We can go through dialogue fast, but it gives you an option to like skip the cutscenes. We just haven't used it, really. So there's that. That whole trap sequence is a lot of fun to see, but what I'm curious about is to see all the differences. Maybe I'll search out a video or something where you get to see all the differences. Did we miss 2 traps, or are those 2 enemies inevitable? Anyway, here's something that is evitable. Evitable. Well, yeah, I mean, if it's inevitable, then evitable is the opposite of that, right? We can skip them. It's good that they give you the option. That's good, that's good, that's the way it should be. Ba-bam, bam, bam, ba-ba-bam, ba-bam, bam, bam, ba-ba-bam, ba-bam, bam, 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 ba-ba-bam. Oh, and it skips to the dialogue immediately. That's really well done, by the way. I'll tell you what, I won't skip this because I like the way Odio, like, pulls out the machine gun or the Gatling gun, and then psh, the music starts. Just gonna skip the dialogue, though. Well, let's see the 2 of them be badasses still. Freaking Sundown Kid. The Tajigen Kid this time. See, we get to show every possible ending. I mean, Mad Dog isn't exactly a saint either, right? But he deserves to be spared. But if you really must insist on the duel ending there, then alright. It's like a Greek myth. Gatoringun! Gatoringun! Alright, alright. We are doing this fight for the 3rd time now. The 2nd time, well, it didn't go as well as the 1st time. How will the 3rd time go? Let's try a hollow point right there. Instant. I was hoping for better than that. Yeah, there we go. A debuff at least. What is not nice is that, yeah, that counter. Quick draw counter is good though. Now, Mad Dog gets to ride the lightning. Well, yeah, it should be the same one. We should just do it on the same enemy there. Horseplay. There'll be a counter from that, I think. If we can use fewer items than we did last time, that would be great. Because Mad Dog did go down to ODO by the end of things last time. Let's ride the lightning on this one. Ah, this part of the song! Yeah, single shot through and through. The position that Odio is taking, I don't like it. If we see him charging something, we have to stop it, ideally. But okay, hollow point on them, I guess. Ride the lightning. I gotta pay attention to Odio. We wanna avoid that Gatling gun. Barrage. Gatling gun, not machine gun, Gatling gun. What is the difference between them? You know what I'm thinking of also? I'm thinking of Civilization. There's a unit that's called a machine gun unit. That in earlier eras is an archer, crossbowman, bowman, or something like that. Then becomes machine gun, and then after machine gun comes Gatling gun, or the other way around, I think. I don't know if that's in vanilla, or no, not vanilla, but in the base game, or because of the mods I have, the many mods I have. I have 2 mods that add like fantasy units, but also one that adds futuristic units when you get to the right eras for it. Is it time for a Sidewinder? Yeah, I think it is. I think it is. Adios! Ooh, I heard that. See, last time I didn't get to hear that. Now I know he said that. Okay, Sidewinder is there. There we go. You're in position, Odio. You should not have moved there. Bring it on. It's getting way too close for comfort. Yeah. Scoot back a little bit. Now he gets his buff immediately. That's not good. He gets to be faster as well. Doesn't seem to be charging anything up right now. But let's watch out for that. Warning shot. Okay, flaming cocktail. Nice. Nicely dodged, kid. Let's move over there so we don't get in the way of that flaming cocktail here. Well, we might be in his range again now from that movement. Sidewinder still gets to hit you. Well, okay, this battle is going better than the second one so far, but we'll see. Warning shot is gonna hit. Or rather, well, yeah, it does hit. Yeah, the debuff is what's not nice about it. We gotta recover. I will use a jerky here. We don't want to be stingy with that one. With that much health lost and the debuffs we have, yeah, we gotta do this. This is the way. As a Mandalorian would say. Sidewinder. Let's wind you up. Okay, hollow point, hollow point. We need to knock you back a little bit. Actually, yeah, we're just gonna wait so that... Actually, wait, we shouldn't wait. No. He's charging it up now. I wanted Sundown Kid's move to load fully before... Yeah, there we go, there we go. His move is not getting interrupted. Ugh, now Sundown Kid is the one that's gonna go down, huh? Okay. We get to see as many different variations of this fight as possible, I guess. Everybody has gone down here at some point or another. Abayo. Quick draw counter. Abayo yourself. We're not saying farewell just yet. Oh dear. Hollow point on you. Sidewinder on you. Come on. A nice combo with Mad Dog and Sundown Kid together. Let's do this. Ah, Flaming Cocktail. Okay. As long as it doesn't interrupt while we're charging there. There we are. So yeah, what I'm worried about is that fight against Mad Dog at the end. Crazy Punchy. And that's Hidekatsu Shibata. Good stuff with him. We're gonna have to skip the credits. We're gonna have to skip all of it. Let's go through it again. Let's do the time warp again. But yeah, I'm gonna say this here. That's right. We don't have to skip. We can just like... We don't have to do the... Oh, or wait. We can do this actually. Yeah, so we skip ahead immediately, and then it's the fight. You don't even see the transition screen. It just does that. Away. Go get that horse that the entity of Odeon possessed, or whatever it was. Let's see then. Let's skip. We know what dialogue choices we're gonna make here. I don't want your money. We get to skip the credits, and that's what's great about it. So then the battle with you, let's do this. Let's be more careful now. I mean, we didn't get to use the bottle fire. This time we do. Fire starter, let's go. I need to get the proper positioning for that hollow point. That's what the difference maker really is. And to do it, a diagonal position of some sort is needed. Like this. Will we get to charge it up though? There's that mighty Sidewinder. As long as it doesn't interrupt it, we even do quick draw counter. Good. I didn't want to have to kill you, Mad Dog, but alright. You are so mad you insist on it, you dog. Ah, alright. Die like the badass you are, I guess. That was worth it, though. That was worth it. Do we kill him, though? Is that what happens? I'll leave you here. If I have a choice. Oh, not again, not again. Again. Ah, freaking Sundown Kid. Never change. Out there somewhere, Goldie is still there. Maybe he'll find Goldie now. Farewell, Mad Dog. He keeps calling him Dio. Dia! Farewell, Mad Dog. Sundown Kid is just great. Well, we earned the hell out of this best ending. On the road again. Extra struggle to get the ending, but yeah, that works out. Made us reach and need 3 hours when we see the actual like best ending of this. Good timing on that. Complete chapter data. Now the actual chapter data. We want to save right here. Save file number 1. We get another badge added. I already have the badge on my head, which I'm not gonna take off. Nah, we'll have this until the end of the stream. We'll end the stream with it, rather. But in a way, we're halfway through. Kind of. No, that's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna save again because then I don't have to go through that message telling me new songs in the jukebox, all of that. Speaking of which, let's look at the jukebox. Live Alive. Select Alive. Cry Alive. Okay. Warm Alive. This is a mysterious song we haven't heard yet. Megalomania. Automatic stuff. The battle music. There we are. Oh, this is the battle music, right? This one is so good, man. I like this one too. This part of it. Somehow it is able to capture the feeling of like a time before civilization was even there, the beginning and everything. Looking back at it from a future perspective. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. Woof! That part. There it is. Wonder. Let's see. Under the fake, huh? Sancho de los Panchos. Oh, I get it. Okay. Sancho de los Panchos. De los. Sancho of the Panchos, almost. So de los... Oh, that is so clever. Sancho de los Panchos. Except it's Pancho for the last one, not Panchos, but it still works. Yeah. And the wilds for the battle music. There's the Steel Titan, though. This is the English version. Let me see if I can find the lyrics. All the way from Babylon. This is why I played a game as Babylon in Civ 5 recently. Out of the stream. Oh, wait, yeah. Okay, no, this is the instrumental. Let's listen to the Japanese version. Yosh. Apparently there was an event in Super Robot Tyson. A mobile version, anyway. Babylonia. Tsuku. Let me increase the volume a bit. Tomose Koro ga Dayo Ware to ari. Nice. The English version. Let me see if I got the lyrics right here. Babylonia. Let's see. And it's still Hironobu Kageyama singing it, which is great. Forgotten place, Babylonia. The king was forged with fists of steel, and the heavens quaked. That now comes. Lead the way. Hearts aflame. The fight of kings. We'll give him a roll. Maybe the volume of this game could have been higher in the first place. I'll set it to a certain... Yeah, maybe I did lower the volume more than I needed to. The battle theme that I remember more easily than the others is this one still. I guess because it was my first story that we experienced. Speaking of experiencing stories. So, Near Future finished. Wild West finished. Best ending, really. Prehistory finished. Twilight of Japan finished. Best ending. Imperial China, present day, distant future are the ones that are left. Tajigen, it's time to spin the wheel to decide what the next one is gonna be. Give me a second here. Let me set it up. It's set up now. Just a matter of spinning now. Don't mind the terrible looking text. I can't make it look better, but I can tell which is which, I think. Oh, wait. Did I repeat the categories? No. The distant future is next. Okay. And Imperial China and present day are left. It's the distant future. Okay. There it is. It's the one we have selected right now. That's gonna be for another stream, though. We keep splitting them like that. I think it's a neat way to separate them. I was thinking that the stream was maybe gonna be shorter than I was originally planning because of how long this chapter ended up being. But then, well, give me a second here. We had to do those extra attempts and everything. So that changed things completely. But yeah. That changed things because of the length we have now. 3 hours is not bad at all, I would say. I think that works quite well. Babylonia. The distant future is next. From what I know of this already, there's gonna be some horror in this, inspired on Alien and all that. It's gonna get sweaty in that way too. We might see a bunch of game overs that are gonna be tough to look at. With our friend over here, Cube. Well, doesn't look like a cube, but there's a reason why. Getting ahead of myself talking about that though. These two martial artists are gonna have to wait. They both are about martial arts, really. So yeah, the distant future next. Good way to go about it. I love doing this in random order like that. The last wheel spin will be the last one, because I will decide just the order of the last two. And then, well, some things will happen after that that will not exactly require a wheel spin, or maybe they will, but in a different way. I gotta see if I can look up another widget that's able to display the text better. I might be able to set up another one with certain choices for the characters or something, but, well, I'm going for more spoilers saying that sort of thing, maybe. Some of you may know what it is. I already know a lot about those aspects of the game, but there's a lot I also don't know about it. But yeah, they say, what is it, the title screen changes, or the thing at the beginning changes. Look at this title screen. What is this in the title screen? Why do we see like a medieval landscape? A hill overlooking a castle? There's no medieval chapter? Not so far anyway. But I digress. I keep teasing like this. What should I do for the future chapter? The distant future chapter? You know, we have a cowboy hat for this. I didn't do anything for the Oboromaru chapter, but the Edo Japan chapter, but nor the near future chapter also because it was the first one, but like, let's take a look at this. Do we see anything different here? No, I guess not. That's the next one. Not doing that one yet. There's gonna be nothing but martial arts afterwards. Yeah, that thing right there. That gravestone in the snow. What is going on with that? What is going on with that? Anyway, let's quit the game for now. Shall we? It's been wonderful. Another fantastic live stream. But yeah, what was I saying? What was I talking about? First, I think I can zoom myself in a little bit again. Like this. We have all the badges. I'll add the pistol badge there later. Oh yeah, more customization, yeah, because I had this nice bone like thing on my hair. Couple bone assets that I used. Well, it's the same one but duplicated for a bone hair clip thing. Yeah, it looked really cute. I love the way we set it up. We didn't do anything for Oboromaru, but I'm gonna try to think of something. If I could set up a face mask of some sort, that would be really cool just for that chapter. I'm gonna see if I can sort of make a model of myself wearing the face mask. Well, spoiler alert again, but we will see more of that in the future. We will get to choose Oboromaru again in the future. That sword that we were giving at the end by the prisoner will come into play again, so we want to do that. We have the cowboy hat, of course, for the Sundown Kid. I have nothing for the near future chapter exactly. I'll have to think of something. I don't know what though. At least, you know, when it comes to Edo Japan, there's the whole thing that Oboromaru's hair is purple. I mean, I already had that going on, so I guess we already have that. What should I do for distant future that could be like futuristic? I don't know. A captain helmet from a star crew of some sort. Now it's gonna be the Super Star Crew. Thank you very much. Anything that has star in the name becomes Superstar when it's involved with the Khaiden Tajigen stream, right? But I'm trying to think, like, because for the present day, I can maybe try to do a headband, you know, in martial arts style. For Imperial China, I've got nothing though. I guess I'll have all these badges if I can have them, even if they're moving around in a funky way like this. Yeah. Maybe something with taiyaki somehow for that near future chapter, or for Akira. Tadokoro Akira, was it? I think it was Tadokoro. Yeah. Tadokoro Hakase. There was a character like that in Kamen Rider somewhere, or I can't remember. I'm not sure. Anyway, Balatro Crack is back. This got delayed by a week. Things got really messy for me last week. Like, I was just feeling terribly under the weather, so I'm sorry if this stream had to be postponed like that, but we should be back for it tomorrow. What was meant to happen last week. Let's just have a nice, fun, casual stream. It will be a short and sweet one, I think. It may be even shorter than this one. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. As we just aim to hopefully get a hand down to 5 so we can unlock that pallet voucher. And just see if we can win runs while we're at it, though. I still haven't been able to even unlock Gold Stake, I think. Or the final deck. I haven't been able to unlock the final deck. I can tell you that much. So that's definitely something we need to do. That's going to be important. So we ended with some card games. And then watch out for next week of streams. I don't know if we'll have a Sunday stream next week, but we're going to have a Wednesday stream, which is a rare thing right now. Which is also going to be short and sweet, but it will be for the 4th anniversary of FF14. Tajigen FF14. Year 4 ends, Year 5 begins, and a Fantasia change will happen. So that's why Wednesday is when all those polls will end for the next Fantasia regeneration. Rogadi male, Aura female, Ellison male, Hayur female, the next Tajigen form. That's what we're gonna have. It's gonna be the 4th incarnation of my Final Fantasy XIV self. I just love how we keep like comparing it to Doctor Who. I just want to find more games that allow you to do that somehow. There would have to be long-running games though, I guess. Unless we change every week or something for a game that's streamed for 3 months. I don't know. But yeah, check out the polls on my Discord server, on the YouTube community tab, and on X-Trader. Check them out over there. Blue Sky doesn't allow you to set up polls. I would have set one up there too. Though, how many polls are too many polls? I don't know. It's 3 separate polls right now. And yeah, all the votes will be put together. When it comes to the YouTube community tab poll and the Discord poll, I can't really end them. So I'm just gonna have to try to be punctual, like on the time for that. I'm planning to have the stream happen 2 hours after the poll will end. So like it should be 7 Central Time, 7 p.m. that is. If I'm getting Central Time right, and I think I am, sometimes I get them a bit wrong. Time zones are funky like that. I am multidimensional, right? I end up being in multiple time zones like that. But anyway, yeah, it's been absolutely lovely, Tajigen. Thanks for sharing in the Wild West vibes with me today. Sancho de los Panchos. I love that group now. I love that group so much now. Give me a second here. Actually, I want to write that down. Sancho. Whoa. What the hell? What the hell is that? Ugh. Sorry, I opened a YouTube tab accidentally. There was a YouTube tab with Ultraman action going on there. Ta! Yeah, I saw the Ultraman. I saw the way they uploaded the Ultraman Tio special, the preview special, and I wasn't gonna watch it originally, but now I'm interested in watching it because there's a lot of Ultraman I still haven't seen, and they're showcasing more stuff that is worth watching. Stuff that they don't showcase in stuff like New Generation Stars because it's more about the new generation for that. But this one does show things like Mebius, even more classic Ultraman, I think. I'm not sure. But yeah, it's definitely worth looking into. So maybe I'll watch it later today. We shall see. Gavan Infinity and Kamen Rider Setsu will be priority. But anyway, give me a second here. I'm just checking something before I finish. Then okay. But yeah, we'll end it right here. We'll end it without a raid. Thanks for anybody that's still sticking around from the Sentai VT raid. We'll end it without a raid in this case. Hope to see you though tomorrow for the Balatro crack that is now back. I just have to keep doing the rhyme like that. It's been absolutely lovely, Tajigen. Sharing the Wild West vibes with you. The Sundown Kid becoming the Tajigen Kid. Oh yeah, and remind me if I forget tomorrow to wear a jester hat for what we're doing in Balatro, because I now got that asset that we're using for the thumbnail in the waiting room right there. But alright. It's been wonderful. Every time we stream Live Alive is a happy time for me. It will be happy tomorrow too. Even if the solitaire that we're playing hates me. Let's have a good time with Balatro tomorrow. Have a fantastic rest of your day today. Watch some Superhero Time if you can later with Gavan and Kamen Rider. I'll see you tomorrow, alright? お疲れ様でした。